Yeah, and welcome to part 5, I believe. Could be part 5 of my Divide and Conquer Dorwinion campaign, Medieval 2. And we are playing as Dorwinion, the Vineyard Kings. We've got our vineyards. Where are they? They're actually on the map. No. We find them. No silk farm. Is it? No grain mill. And this is a quality content. There it is, vineyard. That's not doesn't look very good vineyard, is it? This is a better one. Here we go. No vineyards. Right on the road. Easy access to the trade. Quality content. So today we're going to be pressing on. We've got Ogier here with a small detachment of men and some elves. He's pushing over to Ostinieri. I feel like, oh, he's excitable. Raise our banners. Where I feel like maybe there's not much more coming from this direction. I mean, there's this army here, but you know, we're hopefully going to deal with that. And I'm thinking the majority of stuff's still going to be around here. Now, Strondost, pressure is off. I don't want to grab that cab as well. Strondost, the pressure is off. So it can now recruit troops. We've got the Avari barracks here. It's not the top tier barracks because we don't have the 6,000 population. But we really don't need it to be. The only thing we're missing out on from that top tier barracks is the Morquendi. If I could... Oh, it's different spots. Do them in. Is the Morquendi Sentinels and Morquendi Protectors. So the hybrid sword and bow and the pike. One of the best pike units in the game, actually. They're really, really good. Remember with pikes, normally about triple the attack and you get the actual value of their worth. So it's about 24, 6 and 24. And of course skilled against mounts. So I am a little bit fearful. I have approaching quietly. I'm a little bit fearful of what's coming over here. Okay, Mistrand is reasonably empty. I mean, they're just going to be constantly producing troops. Is there anything more coming past this?
Approaching quietly. I shall continue.
I will not waste words
on so we got like a reasonably full army here, but from what we can see, reasonably low tier.
My lord.
Keep an eye on them. Hopefully they've come from up here where they've, you know, don't have good settlements yet. I do want to immediately just kill this with our army here.
Yes, my lord.
Because I want to piecemeal these guys. And I also want to have the reinforcement route clear from Strondos to Lest. If they're all coming from this right hand side, at least I can reinforce in. Captain Alun Bal. Yeah. We've got some cav, haven't we? The 2 cav units? Yeah, so... And we have elves. I mean, we're equal numbers. If we are... What are we doing in battle? If we are equal numbers with forces of Rhun, I'm confident. Because generally our units are just a smidgen bit better. The human units, that is. The elves are a smidgen. Opposite to a smidgen. A smidgen. Better than the runic units. And of course, elves. Right. We're just going to screw around with them with the horse archers, so pull back. Doesn't really matter there. Probably stay in the middle of the field. Let's come to here. We have 2 arch units. They get in range of them, they'll give them a warm welcome as well, you know. We got some Javies. Otherwise, halberds. Hold you in reserve. And then, yeah, what else we got here? Some swords. Swords. Yeah. Okay. Let's actually stand up level with them. Okay. Oh, I forgot you. I'm back. Come back. Good shot. Right. Saddle up, horse archers. Let's go. We're saddling up. What do we got? Archers in the front. Okay. Guys go wide. I want you to come straight down the middle. And see if we can't catch them a little bit unawares. Yeah, there's archers at the front here. So no, I think the battle shot spearmen are the javies are at the back. So you guys are just gonna line straight up down the middle. Gonna slow down a little bit. Back. Run straight down. Probably get one volley off in time. Okay, tangled. Yeah, they're pulling back the archers. They're kind of, sort of, not really. That's a good charge either way. But, get out. Battleship Spearmen in the back. It's just the one ranged unit. It wasn't a great chance. 9% for one. I mean, it's not terrible. Don't really want to fire into the front of their shields, if I can help it. Rather fire into the back of these guys. I don't really want to charge into the either Dark Tide Warriors or the Hunters. Can we relocate here a little bit? Yeah, this is better. Into the back. Back into the Arrowlight Dragon Guard would be even better, because they're the only units on the field here that actually deal damage. Everything else is pretty circumspect. Althala Rangers. Vari Shadows will soon be in range. G'day, I'm Kane. Top of the morning. Welcome, welcome. Be having a wonderful day. Give him a charge. They're too far back. Oh yeah, please be hesitant. That's what I like to see. Top of the morning to ya. Oh yeah, that's mincing him. That's mincing him. Pull out. Who's ready? How's your, I guess it's only just the start of New Year's Eve for you over there at the moment, I'm Kane. But it will be New Year's pretty soon enough. Chase down those archers. Probably don't need to. They're just, no, they're actually rallying. They are rallying. Charge. We have ammunition. Charge. Charge.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Give
Only
the
half
goods.
the enemy force remains.
Give him the goods. Oh yeah, insta break. To them. I'm good, thank you. My dad says, as my mum was hinting at my going up a few times. The old casual hint, eh? Yeah, and recharge to end this battle. To them.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
That should
Without
finish
him,
it off.
his troops will lose their will to fight.
That. Don't die unnecessarily.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue it. Awed by the victory we have won here today.
So, any big new midnight plans? I'm Kane. I know my midnight's going to be here in front of the stream, talking to anyone and all who'll listen to the good news. You know, but anything for you? Any plans? Apart from being at your parents, like get the old sparklers out. Are there any fireworks going up? Where are you going to be? Or can you view some fireworks from where you are? I love this music. So good. Execute them.
honor, victory. I
Now.
will not waste words on you.
What's my movement range like?
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Don't... No, because they're going to retreat. They're actually going to end up like here. And I don't think we can make it from here back. So we'll just chill for the time being. We have groups being recruited to come through. That's fine. And we'll clear them next turn if we need to. There's nothing coming next turn from this direction. It might be like 2 turns away. Okay, so we have to plan for 2 turns for this army. Otherwise, they're marching... I'm tempted to just... I need another spy. Another spy. Oh! Something I learnt in my offline adventures. Where is it? The inn or smoking house and inn line has been changed since version 4.6. Nothing planned, but I'm sure there'll be some explosives or fireworks going off in the back garden if I look. Okay. Going off in the back garden, in the actual back garden, or like from your back garden, you'll be seeing something. Because if there's explosives going off in your back garden, may I recommend eye protection, goggles, possibly a bunker. Okay? As I was saying though, the smoking house and the inn line has changed. So it used to be like 5 buildings. And it was like 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. And like you get like 20 extra gold each level and nothing else. It may be like a little bit of public order. It was pretty bad, right? It was a thing like you never built. However, version 5, smoking house is what, 1300 for 40. And then it's just one additional upgrade for the inn, and that jumps to the 120, which was like what used to be 5 separate buildings, only for 2,000. So, effectively, you're getting an additional 80 gold for 2,000. So, what's that? Like, you're going to pay that off pretty quickly. Not going to be that many turns until that's paid off. So, it's actually a decent little building now. It used to be trash, but now I'm tempted to actually start building them. In fact, saying that, where is it? Smoking house. Let's get one so we can get another spy out. Where are all my spies at? I think I've only got the 2. Yeah, I've only got the 2. Oh, I'd like another one. Get some spies. We're gonna have a defensive battle here, it looks like, and we'll see how we go from there. The Burka is still just sitting here, uncontested. Chucking Garrison. Tell you what, this campaign has come a long way from where we started. It was rough. Now I'm not saying we're out of the woods yet. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Here we go. Half-assed. He's gonna have to hold fast. Man, I'm in the mood today. I'm in the mood today. He's got himself and 3 Westron defenders, all upgraded, kitted out with the best that money can buy, and they're up against Captain Tulue. Captain Tulue. That reminds me, I have to say, that reminds me of Cool Runnings. Now, if you haven't seen Cool Runnings, what are you doing to yourself? Cool Runnings, excellent film. As like when they're trying to name the sled, and Junior's like, "How about Tallulah?" There was the rest of the crew's like, "How about Tulula Pupta?" Tallulah, where'd you get that from? It's my mother's name. Ah, Tallulah, yeah. This is what remind that me of. Tulue. Tallulah. That was a half-assed defense of the town. You don't know the whole yet. You don't know it. Let's go. I think we're actually reasonably numbered. Got Arrowhead Dragon Guard. Could lose this. I've been very confident that we're going to win this battle. Been very confident we're going to win. However, I didn't realize there were 2 units of Allied Dragon Guard. The layout... Okay, this is okay. This is okay. We can do it this. We just got to use the towers. That's the most important part. Now, they do have some gear. So, they're going to commit 2 units to the walls. That's going to be Spearmen and a Dragon Guard. Okay, that's good. And then, I mean, the rest are garbage. Apart from the other Dragon Guard. You're going to have to get involved. And get involved pretty heavily. If you die, I kid you not. There's not much I'm going to be able to do to you because you'll be dead. But either way. Alright, now... Just see it. Yeah, this goes. The usual strat is we want to let them up. Now, the pathing's been a little bit odd. Normally they just went straight in, but now they're kind of like going on weird angles. So we're going to see how this goes. Now, what are the stats with the upgrades here? 9, 5, and 15. Skilled against mounts. That's useless. What's it say about them? Volunteers and ex-soldiers recruited from the mannish population of this settlement to defend the walls against the attackers. Doesn't inspire me with confidence. Average morale. Good stamina though. Okay. So.
Dorwinion with a big counter.
You're going to be behind. Spearman. Staunch line of spears. Staunch line of spears. Your general's going to be fighting with you, lads. Okay, towers, please save the day. See, like they're going at a weird angle? They're not going, like, where they were going? So they're actually coming to this end, are they? They are coming to this segment of wall, are they? I think so. I think they're coming to this segment of wall. Are they going further along? That's okay. We want to let them up. I know it's strange, but that's okay. We want the towers to do the work. But this tower here will fire down at them. That's what we want. They're mucking around a little bit. Oh no, they're coming down. Okay. Let's get a close look at our lads are going to save the day here. Not the general, he's not going to end. These lads, the staunch line of spears.
The enemy have ladders at the walls.
Whatever comes through that gate. It's not trolls, don't worry. You will defend.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates. Our cunning foe has reached our walls.
How many we killed? 4%?
Tower.
Towers are killed 4% already. Okay, now we want them to come up here and then let the tower shoot. And we're just going to hold too deep, too wide on the wall. Okay. Archer's going to do nothing. They're just going to run in. They're already shaking. They're shaking and hopefully stirred soon enough. This guy's gonna die. Blow the horn. Get the men excited before battle. Horn!
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Shut him! Shut him again, lads. There, kill him. Oh yeah, they're almost dead. That unit's almost gone. Spear on spear up on the wall. There's not a lot of room to move, but my goodness, they're going at nail and tong. Hammer and toe. Something and something. Get in there, lads. Let the towers do the work. Yeah. Come on. Brave lads. Brave men of Dorwinion. Ex-soldiers. Volunteers. Defend your livelihoods. Defend the town. Defend good. Oh, look at this guy. Is he going to win the duel? Come on. You can do it, mate. You can do it. Oh, stab him. Stab him. Stab. Stab. Oh, he's on the deck. Oh, give him the old 1-2. It was a team effort. Go for it, you good thing. Oh, they're up on the wall now as well. Okay, turn around. Okay, see now they're flowing up. 91 of them, that's okay. Tower. Yeah, towers, look at the tower. The shots are coming in. This is why we don't want our men on this end, because we want unobstructed view for the towers.
Force remains.
Oh, is this their general? Did we just stab him? No, that wasn't the general. Give it to him. They're shaken as well. And the staunch line of spears, it holds in the front. I mean, oh man, these lads. These lads. Also, good thing to know, fully expendable. Oh, where are you going? Just hold. We actually want to make sure we kill 85%, so if we charge down now, they might just insta-out. And we actually don't want that. So we've got the battle won now. We just want to make sure we get the 85% so they all die. I mean, the general's not... Look, he's back here having a cup of tea. Where is he? Here he is.
By order of the court.
He's a little bit nervous. He's out of formation. That's how nervous he's shaking. He's shaking. He's shaking. Look at the elves. They're still as. Be right back. I'm Kane. Sure, man. Have we killed 85%? We have. Okay. Charge down. There we go.
Behold how our cowardly foe.
Oh, yes. And the captain goes down as well. Good to see. Okay. Very good. Very good. 93%. That'll be enough.
Be awed by the victory we have won
123
here
lost,
today.
841 killed. And actually, the Western defenders, 214. Nicely done. Nicely done. I mean, they lost to... Look, quick maths. Quick maths. What do we got? 841 minus, what, 300? 400? Let's just say roughly 400. So, it's like 400 and... About 450 odd was killed by the towers. That's what I mean by towers are the strength. You got to manipulate. You got to use them. You don't use the towers, you miss out on so much power. Unless there is an exception to that rule. There is an exception to using the towers. And it's if they have overwhelming numbers and you have better troops. And in that case, in Med 2, you want to pull back to the town square. Because if you don't, they're just going to push through your troops and then they'll get behind them and then they'll kill them because they'll just surround them and you lose half your defense stat when you're in the rear. As you'd expect. Not anyone wants to get hit in the rear. I mean, I guess there are some exceptions to that rule. But, you know, certainly soldiers don't want to get hit in the rear. Adaras sieged. We're gonna kill them.
I will not waste
if they just
words
keep
on
sending these little detachments, we want to get them.
Orders.
Oh, tangled. Think you're gonna get that? Oh, I'm too quick for you. You got to earn that stuff around here. You don't just
Orders.
get a. You should get a pyramid. You should get a pyramid just like that.
By your command, marching to war.
Then the cav
My lord.
first. Make sure we get the range.
By your command, we're combining forces.
Okay. Right, only 5 troops in here. Do we have any mercenaries
Orders.
available? We do not. You can try again, Tangled. that was a little bit spiteful. Strondos has built troops. Okay, they've gone back the other way, so we're gonna kill them. And we can do that. Are they in range? They're not even in range.
Words on you.
My lord.
No, that's a different army. Oh, because some of them went into the art, some went in, some not.
Approaching quietly.
It looks like they're actually playing a little bit scared here now.
Tomorrow's
Thank
journey
goodness for that. We've endured the onslaught. Okay, do an infantry, grab them. We'll send them across. I mean, we're going to be losing out on free upkeep here, but that's okay. Maybe we could wait one turn.
My lord.
Because this army isn't here yet, so I think we can probably chill. You can just stay in the place in case we don't make it back in time.
As you command.
Captain Darius. More like Captain Dedus. Darius. Oh.
Muster your courage.
Has
men.
Athalia got
We
no
march into
military experience? Was he 0 stars? Was he actually 0? Did I not see that correctly? I'm gonna have to look at him after this if he is 0. Read the description of his military prowess.
Units.
Are you actually a 0? Maybe. This guy looks like he's actually about a 0.5, and maybe your captain's got more skill than you do. I don't know. I'm just paying out my own NPCs. I mean, they're not NPCs, are they? Paying out my own troops today. I'm just going no holes barred. Archers. Alright, same setup as before. Don't have the other general with us. One might even say instead of being a general, he's got a general lack of ability. Ah! Oh! 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 Right. Bows ready. They better be, because you're going into battle. What do we got? Crossbows. Okay, you're gonna go take out the... Go wide. Crossbows, let's go. We're gonna take the general out. Slow down. Take out the general. Well, they're occupied by the frontal charge. Never look at the back, the sleight of hand. Oh, there he goes. Just what you like to see. Play out. Charge. I know you're not great, but you're better than nothing. You're the best melee cav I have until I get enough of these lads. Oh, they're Baron Hunters. Just get into them. Don't give them a moment's rest. Take out the crossbows. They actually get to shoot. They hurt a lot. I mean, these guys do too. Mounted and ready. Yes, sir. Oh, an arrow? 'Tis but a scratch. Take him again. Oh, these guys still holding. Kill them. Are they on fire at will? Okay. Kill the general. I don't see how these guys aren't routing yet. Give them the old horse sandwich. Give it to it both ways. Oh, yes. And there they go.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Now, who are we shooting? The Dragon Guard? Perfect targets. We like to see.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Change targets, shoot them. Jabbies, give it to them.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
On fire. Nice. Nice and clean.
This is a clear
20
victory.
lost again. It's just a small amount. 112 Dithala Rangers, 183 Thorn Riders. Don't discount the humble Thorn Rider. You wouldn't want to be a rose between two Thorn Riders. Ah! What's got into me today? It's New Year's Eve. That's it. Let's ransom him. Jokes! Execute. We don't let him get away.
Glory, honor, victory.
Now, is that actually one? It is. It's +1 command. We didn't actually get to read what it was. Hang on. Menakaris. The military garrison. This is what we're holding with. Okay, we get to look at it now. Oh, it's 2-star. Whilst eager, this man has yet to truly prove himself on the battlefield. Ah, dang it. I want to see what the... I'm pretty sure 1 or 0 is something about losing a battle of wits to a rooster or something.
My lord.
Oh, no, this one's 2. Dang it. Yeah, they're obviously high. What's this one? No, he's pretty high. What about the 3? Oh, is it 3 that's a battle of wits? No, up and comer. Ah. Surely one of these guys is useless. 2, 1. In his last battle, he at least got the men to run in the right direction. It wasn't half-assed, had nothing to do with that victory. It was definitely the men. The staunch line of spears that did the work. It was nothing to do with him.
Orders.
Right, we're sieging there.
Siege force reporting, my lord.
Okay. Right, next.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, we can't make it back this turn. But that's okay, because there's nothing in striking range. So, what we'll actually do... E4. Up over here. You'll just save like a little bit extra, because then these 2 can be free upkeep as well. And then we'll send them all next turn. Oh, they ran away, the little scaredy cats. I'd really like to get them.
Yes, my lord.
For the light!
The 2 cav can make it.
Your orders, my lord.
I will not waste words on you.
It's a bit dangerous against spearmen. Okay, so we don't actually get him done. But what we will do is... come to here.
Yes. We shall continue tomorrow.
Just put down a tower.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And then you can make
Your
it back.
orders, my lord.
We'll see how we go. Good. These lads will die here as well.
I will not waste words on you.
And our elves after them.
My lord.
My lord.
We don't need to send them.
Your orders, my lord.
Just send everyone.
As you command.
Captain. Capitan. Yeah. I mean, our small strike teams are definitely more potent than their small strike teams.
We attack!
Strike team 5 minutes out. Is it the elves? Sir, it is. Mark it in as a victory.
Unit!
Every time I love that music. Right. Every time I want to look at these guys. Oh, they look so good. The Moraquendi Sentinels. Oh, they're just juicy. Absolute juice. And these guys have got the red upgrade to the armor. Oh, it's so nice because they got the upgraded armor. We really have a small front line here, don't we? This is it. That's the front line. Javelins. Yeah, come stand here. Throw your 3 javelins. Just for like a few troops on the edge. It's like slow tempo. Music slowed down. I don't want to hit start battle because it's going to go away. I just need to wait for it to get back. There you go. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. What do we got? Full melee apart from the jabbies. Oh, they're actually... Do not get caught by them. Run. Might want to actually just pull up our other cav. Actually be smart about this. Pull up our other cav. These are bonus against cav. Gotta be a little bit careful with them. They gave a little bit of a chase and probably realized they couldn't catch us. They may have if they charged at that point. They may have caught us. Now they're dead. To the elven strings. Oh, they're Baron Raiders? I hate them. Their own cav archers. Our nemesis. The only thing that can possibly beat us is ourselves. Okay. Coming in. Possibly charge after. Oh, fire. I have a job for you guys. Okay, and then...
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh, okay. Can we have some support here? Because I don't know where our general is. Please, if they die. Oh, well, what are we? 80 turns in, campaign restart. Yeah. That's almost tempting fate a little too much, isn't it?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, we got him. I just went melee. I seriously didn't expect him just to go melee. Okay. Crossbows actually should have a decent line of sight there. They might get actually a few shots off for once in their miserable lives. Look at you how slowly you reload, and then look at you. Ping, pong, ping, pong, pang, pang, pang. You're lucky not having your own troops in the back. It's so freaking useless. Hold fire, eh? Like, you're actually just gonna kill your own dudes. Give him something to think about. Yeah. Speed it up.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Give it to him. I break them before they even get to the line, maybe. That's the plan. They're not making it to the line, surely.
Behold
not.
how our cowardly foe runs.
Just
target
practice, lads. Line it up. Okay, when you're aiming at a target, you got to lead it a little bit. Let's slow down. Training's important. When you're aiming at a target, you got to shoot where it's going to be, not where it is. Okay. This is the elves teaching the men at the moment. You know, don't shoot it. But sir, I just load up the crossbow and point in a direction. No, you actually should aim at your target. That's actually the secret to firing accurately. You got to aim. Look at your target, breathe out, exhale slowly, and release. But sir, crossbows, they're out of range of our crossbows. I don't know. Crossbows are a lost cause.
This is a clear victory.
Let's see how many kills they got. 16. Useless. actually dead set useless, eh? But sir, doesn't the crossbow do all the work for us? We just wind it up. We just use these here big muscles. Have we wind it up? I don't know if I'm like slipping into a Kiwi accent there. Don't know.
No. We have triumphed.
Yes, that's quite obvious. We have
Yes, my
triumphed. Right. There's nowhere really for us to go there. However,
My lord. Your will, my lord.
no, I was gonna put down
By your
some.
command.
Gonna put down some towers here, but this is not our land.
Your orders, my
Can't
lord.
do that here, sir. Yeah, okay, let's just
With
go back.
honor.
I think when we get the military garrison up, we probably are pretty right to press on. Not so much here. I think we might be fighting it less for a little bit, which is fine because it's a large town. It's decent walls. We can
my lord.
fight there. Okay. Rate increase. Another one. More attacking power. I'm happy with that. Where's that diplomat at? Oh, diplomat. There you are.
Yes, my lord.
You're going this way. Back
Yes.
tracing
without
your
question.
steps to go see Dunland? Maybe. Go see
Yes.
Dunland. Dunland? Are they? Are they actually done? Who knows? Go wait and see. Oh, I built a merchant. I'm going to move that merchant. Go get my merchant going to get gold. Master merchant. Let's see how good he is. I have to look at what his stats are. Whether he's a master merchant or whether he's a pleb merchant. Okay, so they're moving in. Now, it'll be typical that now we've taken less, they'll probably go for Naburka. I refuse to build any defenses there. It's still a sleepy village. No one lives there, actually. No one exists there. I wonder if they legitimately just haven't scouted it. I don't know how the AI works, whether they need to scout something to actually target it. But maybe. Maybe. Chicken farming. Blessed. Yes. Masons. Get a port here. Yes, port will be fine. I prefer it over the whiskey. I don't know what's got into me today. Oh, okay.
I will not waste words on you. I will not waste words on you.
Question is, are any of these good troops? Mercenaries? Nada.
My lord.
Let's have a look. What do we got here?
Approaching quietly.
Two decents.
I will not waste
A
words
ballista. Do we have cav?
on you. Orders.
We do.
I will not waste words on you.
My lord. Approach.
I will not waste words on you.
Okay. I would really
I
like
will
to
not
take
waste
them
words
by
on you.
themselves.
My lord.
The fact there's no mercenaries is a little bit painful. I think if we wait for them all here, we possibly lose, because we don't have an elven general here, and this guy's trash. So, I think what we do is we break the siege and probably go and attack. That's my thinking anyway. Grab a lad. More troops. Send them forward. Arm them with a spear. Or a book. One of the two.
Your orders, my lord.
You might say, why am I arming the troops with books? Because shove them in the top pocket and just, stops the arrow. I think really, in the movies, it's always the priest, the religious guy who has the Bible tucked in the top pocket that survives the bullet wound, survives the arrow. I'm starting to think that maybe, g'day Paul Henderson, welcome in. Maybe all soldiers should just have a book. Just have two top pockets, have a book in each side, and you will be miraculously saved from bullets and or arrows in this situation. That's clearly the case.
Yes.
So, books and spears for all soldiers. I've made the declaration.
I will not waste words on
We have Cav in here, so we actually don't need to send him over. It's a bit pointless.
you. Your
But
will, my lord.
I do suspect,
Yes.
I do declare,
Orders.
we need to send these
My
troops. It's going to kill our eco a little bit, but we'll be fine. No more troops to recruit here that we want. There's one cav unit, but we've got a spare one sitting there waiting. It's all good. It's all good. Right, I think we break the siege, send the diplomat over. How are you going on this fine New Year's Eve, Paul Anderson?
Without question. Stopping here.
What are your plans for the day?
I shall continue
Anything
tomorrow.
for midnight, counting it down. Midnight will be here in under 3 hours now. We'll be toasting in the new year.
Orders. To glory and a victorious
The alternative
day.
here is we go in.
Our sieging army is at your command.
How many archers? The alternative is we go in, take the city, and then defend from inside the city. Since we've already sieged it up. Do they have any garrison building? Well, there's 2 buildings we haven't seen. London to a brick, one of them will be a garrison building. I just want to sleep over this New Year's Eve. BS, 2 painful memories. I mean, that's a... In fact, I did hear someone say that this year... I can't remember who it was. I heard someone say that this New Year's, they were going to sleep. They were going to get to bed at like 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock. And their first memories of this new year will be as they wake up refreshed tomorrow morning. And I thought, you know, there's some merit to that. There's some merit to that. There's no additional garrison forces here. So we're going to go in. This could be a disaster. Because then we got these 2 to deal with as well. But we'll see. Sounds awesome.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
Where are you in the world, Paul Henderson? Are you in Australia as well, same as me? Or are you earlier in the day? Mr. European, and you'd be, yeah, mid or late morning? Or a Mr. American, or that time zone equivalent?
Let's be about the killing, lads. There's knife work to be done today.
There's knife work to be done today. Canadian living in the Czech Republic. 12 o'clock and I'm a Mr. Nobody. No, nobody's Mr. Nobody.
This thing's a little dusty. Forward!
Nobody? Are you nobody? Nobody? Isn't nobody from like the Greek myths? Isn't that Odysseus? Like when he went and tricked Polyphemus, he was like, I'm nobody. Who's nobody? And he was like real salty on anyone who called himself nobody. Right. I think we ram these 2. We're not gonna U them. We're gonna ram them. Oh, no, I'm on fire today. I'm an ethereal energy, so that'd be a nobody. Yes, a literal nobody. None at all. Actual nobody. Do I want to go for this gate? No. I think these are the 2 gates we're going to go for. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to split our troops either way here. So you're going to come this way, and with you we're going to have probably the halberds, the halberd boys. You're probably going to go over there with them, so we have some punching power on each side. You probably stay here because these are the rubbish spears. And then, so that's 1, 2, 3. It's the archers. The archers have a clearer line of sight over here. So, hopefully they just fall back to the town square here and do sweet nothing. But extra barrels for all. Where's Tetra etc. when I need him? Extra barrels for all. Yes, everyone does get extra barrels. Where are they? Are they here? Go back. Don't defend the gate. Piss off. Go away. Really? Hold up. Hold up. Are they actually defending? Oh no, it's a disaster. Okay. Okay. Off the ramp. Off the ramp. Don't get in range of the towers. No, they're going back. Archers? No, they're Daratai. Okay. I get a suspicion when we start ramming the other side, they might fall back. The arrow towers are the scariest thing here. Like, the troops are whatever. They'll kill some, but the arrow towers, they will kill more than half. Like, yeah, they're backing up now. That's good. I think because we're applying some pressure over it, they're going back across all sides. These are fine to sacrifice. They're just the levies, just the plebs. Hold your shields up, lads. Hold, up over your head, over your face, over your face. Cover your face. You didn't cover your face well enough.
Weapons ready.
Right. They are backing up. They are backing up. Go grab on that again. Grab on, like you're going to Wet and Wild. That's a Australian water amusement park.
Our men have reached the gate with the
That
battering
was a
ram.
localized reference. Right. Go ram it down.
Time to earn our keep, lads.
Time to earn our keep, lads.
Weapons ready.
This is a British man or something. Time to earn our keep, lads. How does a Canadian go in the Czech Republic, by the way?
Men. Units march. Units march. By order of the court.
And what is a Canadian doing in the Czech
The
Republic?
gates have fallen.
I'm really good. These days, it is really. Okay, they're backing up on that side. Okay. Okay. So we're actually going to be charging in over here.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
They won't see us.
Quick. Okay, so they're actually coming to meet us down here.
The battering ram
Okay.
is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in. Get in. Yeah, money. Do you have a profession, Mr. Henderson?
Ready to protect.
Have I made that joke with you before? Maybe I have.
Our men have done
It
well.
sounds like something
The
I would
gates have
say.
fallen.
Mr. Henderson. Right, let's go. Get in there.
No back
Get it.
door.
Go. Go, Power Rangers. Ba, 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 ba. Get off your wall and get in there.
No back door.
Oh no. They're actually painfully
From here.
holding next to the gate.
Keep your wits sharp.
Get in there. Go. Can you guys get around? Get out of range of the towers. Go. You're just gonna get chewed up. I remember that. I'm a sound designer.
Time to earn our keep, lads.
I'm doing our keep, lads. Yes. Get in there. Take him down. Get the elves around the back. Come on. Go. Get in there. Are the towers firing on this side? Okay, they're not firing. That's good. That's positive news. They're not firing. They're actually defending reasonably well. I wonder if the new AI change has actually impacted that. You guys get in here. Okay, now we have to do something here because they are just the towers are gonna chew us. So get the archers behind and just in cushion city. Run. These are some of our best lads here. They're getting chewed up by the towers. Some of our best lads. Fire.
This is it. Attack.
It is it.
Keep your wits
Fire in.
sharp.
Oh, the tower's even firing in this minute. Come on. Okay, go. Full volleys. Fire.
If we
Fire.
continue like this, we will
How are we going on the
smash
other
the
side?
enemy.
Over here. Push forward.
By order of the court.
I order the court. Oh yeah,
The
we've
enemy
killed.
general lies dead.
We're fighting uphill here. Yeah, we got the Avari armor, so these lads are feeling pretty good about themselves. Go on.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Come on.
They have lost half their men.
Really, they're still holding? Goodness. If I like recharge them. Get in there with a recharge. Go. Yeah, they broke them. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Get out of range of the damn towers. Go. It's literally the towers that are going to do any damage here.
Our men no longer command the city.
If you indeed are, you know, Mr. Henderson, I would be a little bit concerned. Kill him. It would all of a sudden make sense that you don't go out a lot and have like relocated countries. What are they doing? Kill him.
Don't draw attention.
Shoot him. What is this?
Armsman.
Keep your wits sharp.
Keep your wits sharp and your arrow tips sharper, lads. Yes.
The battle is very much in
Yes,
our
target
favor.
practice.
Victory will be ours. We've lost half of our men.
We've lost half of our men. That's not good.
We await your command.
Shoot him. Shoot.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be
Oh,
ours.
we won, right? Who's still here? Is someone still alive?
An extra barrel for all.
Oh,
Don't draw attention.
this guy. Hello.
Attack!
Gotcha.
This is a clear victory.
So I probably missed half your question, but as for my job, I'm broke for now because of Live being RNG, Life being RNG, slowly getting shit together. Yeah, man. Just take your time, whatever you need to do. I know shit happens, you know. Spawn guard 177. Cut through. How many do we actually heal? Not that many. This could be a concern. This could be a concern. If it's only these troops that are coming, we're probably fine. If there's any more on the way, we may be in some strife. I mean, now that we hold the town, defensively we're a lot stronger. And they can't build any more troops here, which is also another good reason for taking
Your
it now
enemies
instead
lie
of...
defeated.
Like, if we withdrawn from the siege...
These lands are now yours.
Occupy. Can I get it under control? Low. Even with everyone in there. Get another... spy. More spies. Because we want to scout out all the surrounding settlements to see what's coming up.
My lord.
What is
Approaching
coming.
quietly. Yes, my lord.
We've got really low movement. I mean, I guess it's the same as the other infantry.
Your orders,
Fair enough.
my lord.
Ah, you're just a guy without a horse. What sort of lord doesn't have a horse? I'll tell you which sort of one. A poor one. A poor one. Gee. What do we got? We'd like to build 16%. Add. The standing stones would be nice. However, we need the military garrison. Military garrisons were buffed, so they are actually really good for the first level, and second level is really good now as well. So, what do we need here? I'm sure we can make some money. Practice range, see you later. Ear warning if you're wearing earphones. I mean, I've got headphones on, it's not that bad. Staples, see you later. Let's just keep you for now, you're getting 5%. So... Could start building that this turn, but no, let's just wait. Wait for next turn, get the gold, and get that military building going. Now,
Yes, my
even
lord.
with your limited movement range, you
Yes.
should be able to
With
still
honor. Yes.
get a tower up.
This tower
There.
will keep vigil over the lands.
Just so we can
Your
see
orders,
behind
my
us, see anything moving there and towards the settlement. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that turn. These lads
May
are
we
going to
not
come
waste
in. I think
words
we
on
should
you.
be fine. Tangled, you've gone back for a second dip. I wasn't watching that time. You got there. I mean, I think I was going to let you do it this time anyway. Right. Oh, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, good. I don't actually want them to, quote unquote, spy on the armies, because you can get the same information just by standing next to them. And if you actually spy on the armies, you have a chance of losing your spy. The reason I click them on them is just to see where they go next turn. And sometimes I forget to unclick my spies. Use all their movement range again and click up again just to keep track of where the enemy goes. The only time that doesn't work is if they go into a settlement and it loses tracking because it's no longer the same army. Austin Erie with like a merchant's guild. I mean, sure. Dorwinion Resplendent. Oh, we have the I probably should have read that. Oh. Get a trade agreement with Isengard.
At your
I
service.
was excited about remembering I have merchant. How are you? Oh, you're actually pretty good. Boasts a sound knowledge of local and foreign markets. He's got Dorwinion wine. One of the most sought after beverages of Middle Earth, the Dorwinion wine is loved by men and elves alike. Its exquisite taste and potency make it a valuable trade good. Being counted natural born merchant, Merchant's Guild member. Got the goods. Alright, come down here. He has le goods. We want another spy. We want more troops. There's two. Okay. Now, someone said in one of the YouTube comments that the food production building for Dorwinion was better than other factions. Now, the only thing I can think they're referring to, no, average house is that it would be it's a fertile land or something. Yeah, 136. They're not very good. I think what they're actually thinking of potentially is the winery, which we've built up already in both Coruscant and Saint Anui. So we've got those two completely built up, and the other way that they make a bunch of money is through this building line. Yeah, sea trade, obviously. Trade routes. So this trade routes line is unique to the Eastern factions. So even though it still says increase in tradable goods, it actually is a higher level of increase in tradable goods than, say, the marketplace increase in tradable goods. There's no there's no value attached to this, but this is a higher multiplier on these buildings. So yeah, I think there are two buildings that definitely make the Dorwinion eco a lot stronger, and that's those two. But yeah, I don't think it's anything to do with just the straight up farms. Now, what we are going to build, because I've realized how good they are now. Oh, we already got it, have we? Oh, we've already got the inn. We do. The inn, that's what I was going to build. We are still trying to grow this place. We don't really need military troops from here. Grab farms. We got the mining network up here. And that's a mini one, but we'll take it anyway. Port. Roads are done in Carverad. And get the smoking house, yeah. Let's get that one. We have some more spies. Ornithel. And yeah, grab the inn. 120 for 900. That is cheap as chips. Very good. We got a spy here.
My lord.
I'd like to see what's going on up in
I shall
Guldur.
continue tomorrow.
It would appear not much at all. So if we can get some troops here from Saint Nui, we can send them over to Guldur.
Continue tomorrow.
Even send a... have the gold to do it this turn. Gonna send a militia with them just to try and hold public order. We exterminate and hold with the militia. You'd see here we occupied in Ostineri. Only not even 3k population. We're on low taxes with a general and the army, and we are on 95%. So it's very close to not holding, even with everything in there. I'm changed my thinking mid-thought then.
Your orders. As you wish. Without question. Yes.
Now they want to trade
Yes,
Adrian
my
with
lord.
Isengard, so I guess we can do that.
Stopping here.
At your
Merchant.
service.
Okay. I think that's all planned out. I'm going to the fort.
As you wish.
Cab has been helpful. I feel if we just chuck him into the fort for free upkeep. Grab that. Okay, is this the army
will
with
not waste words on you.
My lord.
I will not waste words on you.
Where did the other ones go?
I will not waste words on you.
My lord.
Ah, here they are.
Approaching
Oh, here they are.
I will not
And
waste
they've
words
linked
on
up
you.
with some more troops. That is not what we wanted to see.
Approaching quietly.
So see how I'll
Tomorrow's
target him now? Now
journey
he's out of movement range.
out.
So then next turn I'll see where he goes.
I will not waste words on you. I will not waste words on
4
you.
turns. This isn't going to be ready in time. We have 1 cab
I will
unit.
not waste words on you.
I think we take
Yes,
this.
my lord.
We take this while they're here.
To battle.
Try and get a bit of a crushing victory while they're isolated.
Attack!
Some mercenaries would be prime. Send some troops over from the other settlement. The other settlement has the 2 elven generals, so that's like pretty safe. And it also has the armory building up, I think.
Don't draw attention.
So we definitely want to draw them in with the cab and the archers. Don't want to fight up that hill though, and into the trees. That'd be bad. But I think they're not going to come to us. Maybe they will. So let's just position here. They might feel like they have a chance and charge us.
Advance. Stay on guard. They won't see us.
Beer line. Swords are pretty cooked. Not much left of them.
They won't see us.
Okay. They're coming to us. Oh, they have ballista. Go about that. Take out that ballista.
Double time.
The archers in the back. They're just Daratar warriors. Take out the general as well. They're gonna leave the ballista exposed, potentially here. No. I'd like to take out the general, who's standing over on this flank. Captain, rather. Okay, see if we can get in on him. Kill him off the charge.
Good tight.
Nice.
The enemy general lies dead.
And pull out. Flat. Don't stay
The
in there.
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. Touch. Try and get them to come at me. And when they take a certain amount of losses, they should decide that coming at me is a better course of action than taking losses here. That was not a good charge at all. I'm going to expend this cab pretty much to do this, but we also need to take out the ballista. Should be a good charge. Yeah, that should be crushing, right? Really?
If we continue
Really
like
not
this,
killing
we will
as many as I
smash
thought
the
we would.
enemy.
What do you want? We've got a nice line. Charging in. 20. But I mean, them not having any ranged options here, apart from the ballista, is really letting me just manipulate this however I want. Ballista's gonna fire here, maybe. Still fighting.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Go again. Kill the ballista. I mean, they could be defending this a little bit better, and their general unit was defending it, but I guess generally that wasn't enough. But okay, so that's their 2 units gone, right? And they're still not even making a move. Okay, righto. You can move in now. They will make a move once we start shooting with the archers, right? I'm sure they will. We can't charge into these two. They are spears and like halberds, I want to say. Kind of halberds, more like glaives. More glaive-ish. Sort of something you might want to cut your pavlova with, you know. You can imagine if you're cutting your pavlova with this glaive. Get a nice strong cut, but then you can also turn on its side and then scoop under, lift onto your plate. This is the type of weapon that I'd like to have in the kitchen as well. That's a multi-purpose tool. If you look at these guys, I mean, yeah, I mean, you might be able to cut with that, but my goodness, you're definitely not scooping. You're not scooping onto your plate. Oh, that nonsense. Where are the troops at? Come on. Hurry up. Up on this little hill then. I think these guys got a similar issue, yeah. I mean, that's even worse. This is even worse. I mean, you wouldn't even want to try and stick your stake with that. Shoot them. Are they really just going to stand there and take it? Oh, you guys have got the high ground and you don't want to give it up. I can respect that. I can respect you holding the high ground and not wanting to come down from it. I'd respect it a little more if you went and stood in the trees, so I missed some more arrows, but I mean, if they really aren't doing it, can we just move forward a little further? Might provoke them, actually. Ah, yeah. Should have done that. Should just kept firing. I got greedy. Okay.
I'm ready.
The battle is very much
Give it
in
to
our
him.
favor. Victory will be ours.
Give him the goods.
I paladin.
The enemy are badly
Power
bloodied.
of cavalry.
Behold how our
Power of
cowardly
cavalry.
foe
Just
runs.
have one cavalry
It's time
unit
to
in
press
your
the
army
attack.
is the goods. Even a trash little cavalry like the Thorn Riders. Sorry, Thorn Riders. No offense. None taken, sir. We had to kill them all. 99%.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
247. Very good. None taken, sir. They're good soldiers. They're good lads. They know I'm the best chance they have at surviving. Doesn't mean they're going to survive, but I'm the best chance they have at surviving.
No! Do not abandon your honor! Please!
He appealed to my honor. That's a good call.
Honorable, glorious victory.
It's a good call. He almost had me. Almost.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor, yes.
I will not waste words on you.
Surely you can get one more, right?
With
She
honor.
just
This tower will keep vigil over
down
the
tower.
lands.
Get the tower down. Spy. Oh, we have a spy here. We're putting another one here. Hold up. Hold up. What just built? What just started recruiting? Ah. Just chill. Chill. Because I think we're in 3 spies here, right? We got one here going to here. We got one here on this. Yeah, I want another one here.
My lord. My lord. I shall continue tomorrow.
So you are going and spying out over here.
Approaching
So
quietly.
the only bit we don't see
shall
is up on this
continue
hill, but we have this whole road covered. And we can see what's going on in here. We got a general and a crossbow. Not too much to be concerned about. Now, do we wish to pull some troops across?
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
You can make it there this turn. How much movement range here? Cavalry couldn't make it though.
My lord.
That would be
I will not waste words on you. I
In
will not
danger.
waste words on you. I will not waste words on you.
military garrison's almost built. Let's send some remnants, shall we?
My lord. My lord. Orders. Yes. Joining.
Your orders, my lord.
Send some bits and pieces. Because these are units they have here. They can rejoin back up.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord. As
And
you
you
wish.
as well. These
Merging
people here.
armies, my lord.
So we'll keep the cav because we're sending a cav.
Orders.
Go
Joining.
to.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, we'll leave that here.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
You make it in 2
We
turns.
shall continue tomorrow.
Put a tower here.
Your orders, my lord.
You just
We can go
just
no further,
make it in
my lord.
2.
We shall continue tomorrow.
That'll reinforce that a little bit.
I will not waste words
Gee,
on you.
is it enough? Garrison's not going to be built.
Yes, my lord.
It's just bits and pieces. Maybe we send that as well.
By your command.
That makes me feel a bit
Merging
better.
armies, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Oh, send that.
Joining
Okay.
forces, my lord.
Your
This seems to be
orders,
where
my
they're
lord.
targeting. So we'll send that
We can
over.
go
We'll
no
leave a little
further,
garrison
Lord.
here, and knowing that we've got 4 turns on a military garrison, this is when an army just pops out of here, besieges us all on the same turn. Right. I think I'm pretty happy then with that. Building the spire here. Good.
My lord.
Make it there next. The troops we're getting in Saint Anui we want to send over to Vilta. I just want to start clearing out these settlements because this is where they're getting these little just annoying stacks of troops that I mean, they've got their annoying stacks and they've got their big armies. Mistram, where did that force just come from? Bloody hell, where did that just come from? I mean, I can't forget the amount of runic troops we have been taking down. It was a non-stop spam. And I think we have, like, set them back. We've taken 3 settlements here. Set them back. And they seem hesitant to go in here. Thank goodness. Why can't we get retraining here? Camera? Superior chain leather? Yes, so. Yeah, none of these guys have any armor, so. Do the ones that don't have shields first. Give them a little bit extra. Every little bit helps. 3 more turns. 3 turns and we get another set of elves. Very good. Them. Should have gone for the barracks. I saw the money. I saw the port and went, money bags. Show me the money.
My lord, approaching quietly.
So,
my lord,
I'm not seeing
my lord, approaching quietly. My lord.
anything of concern here. That should be a fairly easy take. In fact, I'm tempted to send them right now. Did I have... I feel like I saw a coming of age message at some point. Don't think so. Must have imagined it. He's making us too much money to send him anywhere. He's got 5% trade, 2% taxes, like everything here. He's like almost maxed out on acumen, so... We just send the troops,
lord.
though.
Orders. My lord.
You 4.
Orders. To war then.
Start marching. See if we can yoink that. We have another spy going this way.
Approaching quietly.
Get eyes on up on that hill. Eyes on this settlement. Torch Plain. Don't know whether this Lothar connects to Plains of Sorrow. They've held back.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
We have some troops coming over.
Yes.
Train them soon. That should deter them at least. Like it's not much, but it's more than what we had. We're actually still building structures everywhere, which is pretty good. I mean, I really want to go up the blacksmith line. Oh, I can't go any further. That's it for now. Is it higher tier home? Yeah, I need a stronghold. That's cool. So we've got a bit of better armor. I think we just go port. Starboard, port, starboard, bow, stern. Go for a port. Don't need the military garrison because it's not the front line anymore. Grab the port. What we can also do is send you back and retrain you. It seems in version 5 that Black, what are they? The guild, Weaponsmith Guild, Warriors Guild. Yeah, Weaponsmith Guild, and Environsmith Guild. It seems to be a lot harder to get. Like, I haven't got this in any of my castles yet. Normally when you started getting armories, that would appear as an option. I've only got a couple of, what are these ones called? Merchants Guilds. They've only been in a couple of cities, and new cities, not old cities, as well. I don't quite know what's going on with that.
On my way.
Go merchant. Go merchant, go. Bum, 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 bum. Go merchant, go. Diplomat, go. Diplomat, go.
Yes, my
Go,
lord.
diplomat, go.
Without question.
Now, we want a trade agreement, right? The Merchants Guild will not be happy. No, they'll be disappointed with you.
Is there something I can do for
The things I do for 300
you? Do
gold.
not think our people goodbye.
300 gold.
As you wish.
Things I do for
I shall
300 gold.
continue tomorrow.
I will not waste words on you.
They came this turn, didn't they?
Your orders, my lord.
Right. I think this is good. I'm happy with everything here so far. I don't think there's anything else to be done this turn. Like, if they want to sit here, they can sit here. I think they are causing some devastation on my lands, which sucks. Yeah, which is weird because they're not even on my land, but I guess they cause devastation in the rectangle around them, and part of that rectangle is on my land, so that's where it's happening. Like, even here, look at the devastation. Like, start making so much more money when we're actually cleared them out. I think we're making a lot of money now. Any more spies? No. Agent limit read. Oh, why? Okay, and if in demonstration of my previous point, that's why you don't actually send them to spy on the armies. I think that was my starting spy, or at least when I had the one I've had the longest as well. They're building up. That's like what, 1, 2. It's like 2 and a bit full stacks there now. Now I know there is 2 pawn stacks for Rhun. Guldur? Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it.
My lord. Marching to war.
Oh, really?
We can go no
They just
further
actually
today.
just recruited a bunch of new troops. Let's get the spy here again. So there used to be a spawn stack. I don't know whether it's still in the game. I imagine it is. That if you started taking Rhun's lands too quickly, it was like, whoa, Runic Fury unleashed or something, and they'd get a spawn stack. And I think they also have their final 3 settlements spawn stack. So they're nowhere near final 3 settlements, like, because they got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 settlements at the moment. 12, something like that. So there's no any of that, but I believe there is another one. Now, I don't know whether that happens if you take them too quickly, or whether it's just at any point in the campaign. So we're getting some armor here. That's good. Actually, pretty happy with that. If they're not going to attack, let's armor up.
At your service. As you command.
Orders. As you wish.
The Swordmaster's coming. Now, it's about this time I could probably afford to get a couple of boats. Grab some boats. Let's start contesting them. Let's contest them on the lake, or on the sea. Crescent. Yeah, I mean, I don't need troops here. It's growth. Actually got high taxes on as well. Red Smoking House. Yeah, see this inn. But, I mean, it's not 2,000? Really not. I've got Mason's Guild House. Yeah, for 1,000. For 1,000, I'm getting an additional 80 gold per turn. That's actually really, really efficient. Trader Exchange is probably still better. In fact, both 3 turns. You get the Trade Exchange, but it's still, this will be probably after that. This has been making a suspiciously low amount of money, Carverad. I guess because we've got places we're not trading to around it. Like, look at Saint Anui though, 4,104, and it's because it's surrounded by trade partners.
My lord.
We can take that out. Whatever's on there, we can remove those forces. Otherwise, they're still holding. There's really much else for us to do.
My lord. Without question. Yes.
Ooh, that's a large army. We're charging towards Viltna, which looks like it might be actually a doomed attack now. More troops. Take this out.
Yes, your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We shall engage. We have triumphed.
Yeah. Couple
Your
lads.
orders, my lord.
As you command. Muster your courage, men. We march into
If you
battle.
let them build up into a larger force, then it becomes an issue. But as little tidbits roaming around my land, burning my crops, we can deal with them.
Units, await my orders.
Elves, over here. Men of the Thor.
When you actually look at what I have here
Ready to return.
as a whole, where don't have a lot. I mean, it looks a bit better. Those reinforcements have come over, have actually bolstered the forces here reasonably well. I think that was the right thing to do, and it probably even deterred them from attacking. G'day, Numenorian Aragorn II, welcome in. How you going tonight? Advance, we will fight as one. Units, march, elves, over here. Yes. So they do like talking, don't they? How are you today, man? Welcome in to the New Year's Eve stream.
Stay on guard. Be quick.
Numenor is the best faction, steel bows. Are you the Dunedain? Yeah. They are pretty good. And now with the Reunited Kingdom, they are the bosses. I am still partial to my elves. By the way, aren't Numenorians like 4 times stronger than men? They used to be. Like, they're not really anymore. They're not necessarily strong. They're like, they were better, but not insanely better.
The enemy general. Without him, his troops
Generally
will lose their will
healthier,
to
generally
fight.
longer life.
If we
you know,
continue like this, we will smash
just
the enemy.
generally a bit stronger, but not like Superman strong, just like a bit stronger, you know. Plat.
The enemy
In the
are
lore,
badly
yeah.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
But not by the time the War of the Ring comes around, like there's not really that many like true blood Numenorians left. Yeah, by that point, it's all like it's been watered down a fair bit. You know, there's the men of the Anduin, you know, sort of come and mixed in the blood a little bit, and generally, you know, they're just not as long living. No, he's not. He's not like Captain America strong. Not at all. He's just generally a bit healthier, a bit more durable.
The battle is very
He's
much
not-
in our
he's
favor.
not-
Victory will be
He's
ours.
not at that level of strength. Not a super soldier. By no means at all.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. Be awed by the
0
victory
losses, I'll
we
take
have
it.
won here today.
Blood of Numenor is spent. Yeah. But no, definitely stronger. But like men plus a little bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit better. A little bit taller, a little bit stronger. You know, if I walked... I feel like comparing me to an athlete. You know, if he went toe to toe with the troll, yeah. And other men had as well that weren't of Numenorian descent.
No.
Definitely stronger. But it's a bit like comparing me to an Olympic athlete.
Victory.
You know, an Olympic athlete would towel me up,
Yes,
but
my lord.
With
he's
honor,
not an Olympic athlete isn't a super soldier compared to me. They're just a lot stronger. You know, they're faster, more agile, quicker thinking, better reflexes. You know, all these sorts of things. Boromir is, yeah, he's of a strong line because he's still got, well, his line is the steward's line. So his line descends from, we can actually start building in Naburka. Let's get the militia garrison. His line descends from Numenor. So he's actually of a Numenorian descent. Posture check. Gee, I'm already pretty good, mate. I'm like, I get my feet flat on the floor. You can't see it, but I've just flattened my feet onto the floor. Perfectly just for you.
Your will, my lord.
We'll let this... When we get these next lot of elves, 2 turns, and then they'll be 3 turns, like 5 turns away. 5 or 6 turns by the time they get here. That's when we'll push across, because hopefully they will have attacked us at Lest by then. We'll have to kill them, and then we can push on with the new set of elves. That'll be the plan. We have no Numenorians with us in Dorwinion. With the Avari elves, here we go. That's what we wanted. Famous last words. They siege our city. We wanted them to siege our city.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
A Numenorian can pull a steel bow. Yes, yes. I don't know. Are steel bows law? Or is that just something made up in this mod? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, spy.
My
Yeah.
lord.
Okay, you keep this
will not waste
keeps
words on
growing. This keeps getting more and more. I mean, we got the militia garrison in a turn, so that's a huge increase to our capability here. Once that's up and running, we should be able to defend that pretty well.
I will not waste words on you. I will not waste words on you. Orders.
It appears our attack to Vilta has been delayed. Pull
By
back.
your command.
Get
We'll
more
make
troops.
camp here.
Some levies. What we can. Another spy. Grab another spy. Alright, we want spies everywhere. I want to see everything that's happening before it happens. Rondos, these units are waiting to go over.
Your will, my lord. Orders. My lord. Yes.
They're attacking, that's good. These forces shouldn't be an issue for what's left here. In fact, can I get any
Your
more
orders, my
mercenaries? No, I cannot. But we have the military garrison ready this turn, so that will be easily able to defend it. But ports are up. Sanu's got their port, so she'll be making, wow, a lot more money there. Let's grab the Avari barracks now. Larnan. Let's see if we can get some troops out of you as well. Get the Thorn barracks. And Lest, whatever. Would be under siege. Are you just Googling away at the moment, Numenorian Aragorn II, to see if steel bows are actually law? Since I haven't heard you say anything since I questioned that.
My lord. My lord.
I found out. Right. Oh yeah. I'm pretty aware of all the family trees and whatnot. I have read the appendices of Lord of the Rings books, so I've got a rough understanding of years spent. Yeah. Aragorn lived a very long time for his time as well. He lived much longer than other Dunedain of his time. In fact, his father and his grandfather both died pretty early from unnatural causes, i.e. like trolls. One of them, either his father or his grandfather died to trolls, and the other one died to something as well. But they never really lived a full life. But Aragorn didn't die in battle or anything, so he lived probably to the age that they would have lived to. Dad died to orcs. Must have been his grandfather that died to trolls, and definitely his father or his grandfather died to trolls. In Rudar, kind of, I could show it on the map if I have things that are looking in like this area here. Here's like Rivendell, sort of like in this area, somewhere in here. Like his dad or granddad, one of the two. We got boats and we got another spy. Let's go. Spies.
My lord.
Yeah. Stand on that hill. Give me all the intel.
Quietly.
Why does that have generic music from Medieval 2 background? Yes, I can tell you that. This is the copyright-free music. Númenórean Aragorn II. It is not the Divide and Conquer music. Sadly. Because the Divide and Conquer music would have copyright infringements all over it. Just for uploading to YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, it's the copyright-free version for DaC. It's in the DaC files, but it's, yeah. There's some like generic Med 2 stuff in there, there's some generic Rome stuff in there, and then there's some other bits and pieces thrown in as well. Yeah, well, Rise of Mordor, Dawnless Days. Dawnless Days, as it's now known as. Yeah, Warner Brothers was not happy. they didn't like it. Yeah, let's get the military garrison, yeah, and then we can move on once we have that. Ooh, better walls. Or let's try and get some culture going. Ornithel at the inn. These are terrible mines. They made a shitty app game. Yeah, I know. That's all it was. And I don't even understand it. There'll be more people playing Rise of Dawnless Days. There'll be more people playing Dawnless Days than there will be playing the shitty app. I mean, it was all around Rings of Power timing as well, wasn't it? So there was a few people being sensitive and not really realizing that there's a community that goes on in between. There's a community that exists outside of mainstream media. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize that. By the way, these mines, 160 and 50, they are so bad. I think that's the worst quality mines you can get. I don't think they actually get any worse than that. Like, what's the tier 2? Mines, 320 and 125. But for without reductions, 8,500. So bad. Let's just keep getting trader exchange. Making this an economic center. Because this place will be an economic center. Trashy mines. Because it trades with 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no road going here, even though they're bordered. I think 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 settlements. This one will trade with. So that's gonna be. Let's have good trade income coming there. So let's make sure that's all built up.
My lord.
Okay. Nothing really to do here. We're just waiting for the elves to come out, and I'm waiting for them to attack, waiting for elves to recruit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I want them built this turn. Really? They cost more than the damn... What just built?
My lord. By your command.
Something started building. I'll just get rid of this. Bunch of money that's not being spent anyway. Right, there we go. That's good. So we get the elves coming in, and then with that we should be able to push through and maybe go for Mistrand. Starting to get some pretty good units here. G'day Equinox TR22 Legend game, absolutely. It's 4 AM here, Numenorian Aragorn II. Yeah, dude. If you need to have some sleep, absolutely go for it. It is 1 hour and 50 minutes away from New Year's. Australian New Year's. It's one of the earliest New Year's in the world. Well, I mean Pacific Islands, I guess, trumps us, but and New Zealand, New Zealand. But yeah, we'll be one of the earliest New Year's in just under 2 hours' time. We wait for Medieval 3 Total War so long time, dude. I am scared. I am scared for a Medieval 3 Total War. Do you want to kill this?
I will not waste words on you.
Yes, my lord.
I'm scared for a Medieval 3 Total War because I think they will ruin it. I think we'll still be playing. I think we'll still be playing Medieval 2 when Medieval 3 comes out, because, like, you look at the games. Look at the games they're producing now. I haven't bought Warhammer 3. I played Warhammer 1 and 2. Put a fair few hours into it, and then I discovered Divide and Conquer. And Divide and Conquer is just so much better.
Many of them are going to be poisoning worms.
And I haven't bought Warhammer 3. G'day, Nautilus. 11 hours away. Yeah, still a little bit for you. I think when they make a Medieval 3, and I think they will, when they make it, it will be bad. They'll do a Med 2 remaster, which will be garbage as well. All I want in a Med 2 remaster is when I position my troops in a city, and if you played Med 2, you know what I'm talking about. All I want from Medieval 2 remaster is archers to shoot properly off walls. That's my first thing. Second thing is for me to be able to position troops in a city and not have shitty pathfinding and garbage positioning tools. Okay? Two things. Oh, I mean, the AI would be that would just happen. Like, they'd use an updated AI, so that would happen. But that's all I want. I just want Medieval 2 better, because Medieval 2 is still like the best game, really. You know, it's still like the best game. Boys are coming in. What do we got? Archers? I don't want them to be running at me first, then we'll charge them.
Ready, elves. We must defend these lands. This is the way. Ready, elves. We will fight as one. Be quick.
In range. Fire. You going to bed, Numenorian? Aragorn II. Yeah, have a good one, mate. And I'll see you in the new year. Catch you later, like, hold 24 hours to New Year's for me, buddy. Yeah, man. Have a good one, mate. Shoot the spearman. Is that the general? It is. Okay, let's kill him. Do a little side charge onto this captain. Not general, captain. Ooh, he knows. He knows. He knows. Yeah, okay, let's go come around a little bit and go for that angle. Should get him off. Oh, he's moved again. The little bastard. Oh, it'll still be a good charge. Can we get this over here? We don't want to charge into the Balshot Spearman, but we'll definitely take out this general's unit. There we go. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Lose their will to fight. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory
on the open field, we want to use the cav because that is the best on the open field. They're garbage in settlements. Balshot Spearman. Chase down these hunters. You're routing. Run away. Run away. Let the archers fire. Let the archers fire. I'll take minimal casualties. Really just the cav. Everything else The axemen won't be touched, I don't think. Maybe. Wow. How are they still... I was going to say, how are they still even not routed? Their generals or their captain's dead. Oh. Imagine.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
95%.
Be awed by
10
the
losses.
victory we have
10
won
for
here today.
569. Nice. And to have the possibility to switch the view to a layout on the fighting map. Currently fighting in a forest is horrible. You can't see your troops at all. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But you know what? Let me offer a counter argument, Nautilus. Let me offer a counter argument. And I share your pain. Every time I try and fight on a forest map, I go, seriously, fuck me dead. It's a forest map. And I try and zoom in, and the trees are just blocking my whole screen, right? Hate it. However, isn't that great? Isn't that great that your view's obstructed? Isn't that just classic good gaming? Like, it's great that your view's obstructed. It's great that in a forest, it's harder for you to see. Wouldn't you as a general find it harder to command troops in a forest because you can't see what's going on? For me, it's like, as from a gameplay perspective, it's a bit annoying. But from a feel and a roleplay and almost the reason why we play this game, right? This is a bloody 20-year-old game, right? It's a 20-year-old game. It's part of what makes this game so good. It's just one element. It's one element. Now, I know what you mean, but it's a pain. Oh yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing. It is a pain. It is a pain. But I think it's part of the charm.
Yes, my lord.
What the hell? Rhun have Dinyard?
Yes, my lord. Without question, as you wish.
Is that the goblins? The goblins?
My lord.
Is Dunland dead?
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Is Dunland actually done? Dunland. Enemies Breland. Lands of Venus Wraith. Rohan. No, not out yet. Interesting. They must have lost their cap. Oh, I guess that's not their capital anymore. They lost that one, and then have to. The goblins snatched it back from them. It feels bad. We're still waiting for them to attack here. Otherwise, let's go. Oh, merchant. Good stuff. I hope he actually started trading. Been a pain if I miss the money for this turn. I have to see how much he's making. I reckon about... I'm hoping more than 1,500. I'm hoping more than 1,500. My hope is... Optimistically, I want more than 2,000, but I'll settle for more than 1,500. He actually has pretty good stats. Like half stars. For a merchant, that's pretty decent to start out with. They often get 2 or 3, so if you start at half, that's pretty high. A few weeks ago, I finally managed to destroy the ring. Yeah, it's a good feeling dropping it in. It's a good feeling dropping it in. Hang on.
At your service.
Merchant he didn't step on it. Okay, step back.
On my way.
1,612.
As you command.
That's not
Opening
bad.
a new trade lane, my liege.
1,612. I'll take that. Start getting some of that juicy trade. Very nice. 5 turns on military garrison. These troops are coming. And we can't retrain them yet. It's a little bit scary. I don't like having my good elven generals in settlements, but I think we have to have them in there to try and hold this. I think we have enough with the 2 garrison units as well. This is a little more sketchy over here though. Alright, Sananui's up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get all those. I declare a thumb war. It's 2 turns. Get that one first. All those. On all of them. And we are going to clean out Dorwinion. Clean out Dorwinion with this army. Yes. Royal Hall. Byron Academy is probably good to get. Let's grab that. It's just it's a unique building, so we may as well get it. Grondos ports up as well. We're starting to get our trade over the Sea of Rhun. Nothing really else here to get militarily. We can probably just resort back to eco. Got the farms. Many forces coming here. Grab the inn. 120. Nautilus. I don't know if you realize, but in version 5, I was saying before, I know that you play Divide and Conquer. Which is saying you destroyed the ring. You know the entertainment line? There used to be like 5 structures, and each one increased by like 20 income each. That's now changed. It wasn't on the overview in the Discord, but the second structure, there's only 2 structures now, and the second one is 120. So it goes straight from 40 to 120 and 5 happiness, 5% happiness. So that's actually a huge buff to this structure, because you don't have to build like 5 to get to 120. It's just straight from 40 to 120. And yeah, I think it's actually a really good building now. Well, it's not. It's a good building. It's actually worthwhile building. It's not just something you get when you've got everything else, basically. Troops. They're coming. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I realized it the other day. I was like, hang on a second. Why is the second tier of my inn giving 120 gold? What's going on here?
Your orders. Yes.
Okay, so have you guys lost your capital as well?
Without question.
They have too. I mean, I've come to talk to Dunland, but all I'm finding are goblins.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Who's got Tarbad then?
Here.
I haven't seen the goblins have these two before. Did they're not at war with Dunland though. That means Dunland lost those and then the goblins took them back? Seems
my lord.
Unlikely.
Approaching quietly.
Okay, so there's no troops here either, really. Nothing. This is why I want big army here, and we're just gonna sweep through. Sweep through Dorwinion. 1, 2, 3. And go from there. Have you tested the Grand Campaign mod for Kingdoms? Kingdoms. No, I have not. I'm generally not much of a mod person. I say sitting here playing Divide and Conquer. I generally don't play a lot of mods. Yeah. I'm normally a base game sort of guy. Really great. Stainless steel mod is nice as well. Yeah, I've heard stainless steel is really good. In fact, it's probably just something that I probably just need to play. When I get sick of Divide and Conquer, which will now be a while since version 5 has just dropped. But when I eventually get sick of Divide and Conquer, I'll probably go back to stainless steel, something like that. That's a one-time mod show. I mean the series. No, not this series. No, we'll be doing other Divide and Conquer ones. Like we'll be going straight in. As soon as I'm trying to rush through this one a little bit, and then we're going into probably I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna run 2 simultaneously. I'll have a couple going. Dwarven one, I think maybe. Don't know which dwarves yet though. I haven't decided. Probably Ered Luings. I haven't played them before. And maybe Woodland Realm, maybe Dol Amroth. I don't know, not sure. What do they got? Nothing.
Muster your courage,
basically
men.
normal map with
We
many
march
more
into
settlements,
battle.
new units, and new factions. Yeah, new fractions. Yeah, you can go into Venice and Order yourself a half a spearman. Paul Henderson, I don't know whether you're talking about just this mod in general or if this is the only Total War stuff I'm doing, but if you are interested in any of gameplay for this mod, I'll just throw my my YouTube in there. It's got a bunch of series of Divide and Conquer in there, and I plan on continuing in version 5. So fear not, if you want more Divide and Conquer content, I'll be delivering it. Right, we have now something as well. I don't know, Nautilus, if you've realized, but on defensive sieges now, they used to just go straight forward. Now they like crisscross and go weird directions, and it's really annoying to set up your defenders on the wall because they don't just go forward to the position in front of them like they used to. So that's part of the new AI, I'm guessing, but it's a little bit, I mean, it's harder, but it's just a little bit frustrating, I guess. So you go over here, run her out, hold fire. Okay, on deck we want the halberds. See this, right? Remastered Medieval 2. Just let me set them up correctly. That's what I'm asking for, okay? Remastered Med 2. Just give me that. Please, like, just there. 1, 2. Do I have a third? I do. Oh, they're not very strong. 1, 2. Wonder if there are any winter-only mods for Medieval 2, so I feel the Xmas winter vibe all the time. I don't know. I don't really like, look how white this map is. Like, look how white this is. This is on a toned-down monitor as well. Like a gaming monitor as well. I can only imagine how white that would be on a non-toned down monitor.
Don't draw attention.
Do you play Kingdom Come Deliverance, Paul Henderson? I know there's a winter mod for Kingdom Come Deliverance. I saw the other day. It looks pretty cool.
This is the way. Stay on guard. Hold your fire. Steady now.
Back here. Where do I want them? I want them to be shoot up on the walls. There's not really any positions to put them here because of the bloody city. It's a bit annoying where I can put my archers here. Not really any good spots. Maybe like over here for now.
Advance.
Hopefully those ladders don't come all the way over there.
They won't see us.
My potato PC hates the game. Too low FPS, but after upgrading GPU, maybe I could play it. Slow CPU and RAM though, yeah. I love it. I've played it through a few times. It is an absolute blast. If you can get it running, that is, it's a bunch of fun. Let's go up on the wall. Swords and swords. 2, 3. Go here. I don't know where they're actually going to come up on the walls here. 1, 2, 3, the 4th.
No back talk now.
No back talk now.
Move out. Forward. Move out. Advance.
Is it well optimized though? Reasonably, I can run it on like the highest graphics apart from like Ultra. Like the very highest I don't run it on. It starts to like glitch out on Ultra or something, but like the very high it runs on and it looks really nice. Yeah. So it runs pretty well. If you have a good enough computer, that is. If you have a potato computer, then yeah, you're gonna have issues. I can guarantee you of that. I can guarantee you of that. You will have issues. To actually go here. Make like a triple line of halberds. Right, I think that's everyone. Who are you? Swordmasters. You just chill over here in case that those towers come up here. In case those ladders go for a bit of a wander. Alright, let's go.
Stand together.
Go like that.
Men of the thought. Men of the thought. Guardsmen.
Yeah, see how they like walk sideways now? They don't go straight ahead. Freaking annoying, man. You guys, get over there. There's Balsworth tribesmen. This is how you have to position archers in Med 2 on the back of a wall to shoot over. Because if I put them here, they would be shooting terribly. They're doing stupid arcing shots. Are they going to come all the way around here? Please don't. This is my general. I have to move him if they do. I'm going to go up here. Fine. They've actually dropped this tower. Interestingly. They've just given that the full drop.
This is the way. Weapons ready.
Elves are behind you. Fear not. The elves are with
The
you.
enemy have ladders at the walls.
Yeah, you have
Repel the
ladders at the
attackers.
walls.
Give
I
them
get it.
steel. Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
Do they have any cav? They don't have any cav actually, so I can pull these lads out.
Ride it.
Go for a wander.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
As long as they come up and over. Are you in range to shoot anything? Yeah. Give them some volleys. Oh, actually, shoot the Odesh Marines. Shoot the Marines. Shoot the fire bombers. Get rid of them. We don't want any of that.
Like this, we will
Not up on the
smash
wall
the
here.
enemy.
Men of the thought.
Please, I should have been targeting them earlier. I forgot they were in the damn army. Throw their little fire pots at me. Shoot them. Shoot them. Arrows.
enemy's ram
Bring
has
it
breached the
down.
gates.
Bring them down. Yeah, they're gonna get in close now. Can you please go where I told you to go? Yeah, they'll die to the towers, up on the wall. That's what we want.
The enemy have the walls. To our defense, or
Actually,
all
still
will be
standing
lost.
still for a little bit. That's good. They're actually standing still. Not moving. Quick, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Men of the thought. Stand together. Sir.
Now, I find that these guys, once the initial engagement has happened... Oh, they're breaking already?
Weapons ready.
What the hell? That's really weird. Bring them down. I'm going to use all my ammunition to bring them down. I cannot even... Don't even care. Probably get the cav around and charge. You change targets to the Balsworth Spearman. That's held. No, she's there. How's your targeting on that? Okay, good line of sight. Reasonably. I mean, they got exceptional accuracy, so they should be pretty good. Shouldn't have too many friendly losses there. Yeah, they'll throw their jabbies when they can. Okay, they're actually the only scary unit is not coming in. Throw their fire pots at me. You lads as well. Can you switch to the Balsworth Spearman?
Guardsmen.
Yeah, they're not even pushing through here. Sometimes, normally they like try and push all the way through, but they're not even doing that. So, okay. Oh, now they're coming. Just stop firing at them. Just shouldn't have stopped firing. Speed it up a little bit. They're routing, nice. No, they're not. Kill.
Never again!
Ride it.
Will the lives of my people fall into enemy hands?
Never again will the lives of my people fall into enemy hands. Pull out. Face them. Pull you over. Archer's
Only
giving these
half
guys
the
a
enemy
field day.
force remains.
The Belcher Prizeman. Just while we're shooting, I don't want to charge in. Where'd they go? They up on the wall? They went up on the wall. You get the devils. The Arrow Dragon Guard, then up on the wall. Alright, let's go. Let's get in there. You two, go. You keep shooting those Baltroth and you take down these lads on the wall. So focus the Kadesh Marines. Okay. I think we're doing pretty well. Speed it up. Chase them down. And we come into here and do a little bit of shooting. Us. Us.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Easy defense. Easy defense.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
82%, need a little bit more.
It's time to press the attack.
You have range of towers first before charging in. The old friendly fire damage. Towers don't discriminate. Another thing I love about this game. I mean that's in most Total War games, but friendly fire, you gotta love it. Chase them down. 97%. Okay, happy with that.
This
147 to almost 2,000. I'll take those odds. I'll take those odds. Fiery Shadows 314. Very nicely done. Up on the backwards on the wall. The old backwards wall slot. Where are they? Over here. The old backwards wall slot. The best way to position archers in Medieval 2. You don't want to position them forward. That's like the, you know, like virgin Medieval 2 player having all their archers lined up on the wall doing like garbage tier arcing shots. Chad Medieval 2 player, archers shooting backwards off walls into a choke point. That's how you do it.
No, do not. We have triumphed.
Oh, you wanna come play Boat Wars? We can play Boat Wars. I built some boats just for this occurrence. Let's go, boat boy. How many you got? Oh, you only got one? Leave me be. Leave me be, he says, as he blockades my port. Leave me be. Yeah, that's unlikely. Yeah, grab them as well. Alright, you're going down, bro. See you later.
Engaging the enemy fleet.
Went all the way up there.
We are victorious.
My master despises you.
We should win that. But I've lost
Is it not
so
obvious
many
I am
naval
your foe?
battles.
My master
I don't
despises
think they
you.
have any XP. You know, I've lost so many naval
Ships
battles
ready.
to a fight like that.
Yes,
Just
sir.
recover
sail.
losses and get a boat here. And we'll have 4 boats. 4 boats, we shouldn't lose anything here, I don't think. Okay, one more turn and we march out with the units. Do I throw a levy in just for good? Ah, no, I don't have space. Alright, one more turn. Unless they siege up again and we just let them attack. Because if they are going to spend their units against us, that's fantastic. I have no issue with that. Okay. Yeah, the money is now in a very nice position. And I'm happy expending money here. Because if they take it, they take it now. It's okay. We'll take it back soon enough. We have boats. Okay. I don't do crossbows. Not these crossbows anyway. Actually, one of the main things that is like making me not want to play not want to play Rhun is just because of bloody their main, like they're a crossbow nation, and I just hate crossbows. He's peacefully blockaded your port and you attack them, you monster. Yeah, just peacefully blockaded. No malicious intent at all. No malicious intent at all. Rajogso? Welcome in, Rajogso, by the way. We're having a wonderful New Year's Eve. We're a little over an hour away from New Year's in Australia. Yeah, get the next tier of barracks. We got money now. Get the barracks buildings. Better walls. And they shouldn't be able to take that at all. I mean, it's a little bit concerning. I've got not much there now, but there's actually more than it looks like.
Your
more
orders, my
mercenaries.
lord.
Where are you guys going? Where are you
I
going?
will not waste words on you.
No. No. That's not allowed. Okay? These two are the settlements. I need to take this. Because they still have a border here, so they can go for here. Rhun probably the boringest faction ever. If you go the evil route. And Rajogso, have you had a look at the new version 5 script for Bazradoom? I have had a little look at it offline, off stream. And I can say it is the opposite of boring. It is the opposite of boring. It is something else.
Yes. Making camp here.
Yeah, not so much. I probably wouldn't even play the evil side, but the new Bazradoom script for Rhun, I was not prepared. 2 full stacks, comprising of about 80 trolls, along with top tier goblins and some other stuff as well. I don't even think I killed 5% of their army with the forces I had there. It's something else. So I would like to try and do that at some. I wouldn't do the evil.
Yes, my lord.
I'm not an evil faction player. G'day, Dark Shadow. Or Dark is Shadow. Something like that. Welcome in, welcome in. Your first time chat here, welcome to the channel. We're playing a little bit of Divide and Conquer on Medieval 2. Is a Lord of the Rings mod. You're here, I imagine you probably know what that is. Okay, when these troops train, we got a general here to lead them, and we're going to go take Vilta, and anything that comes in our path we'll run over. Because this is going to be a high tier army. Got good armor. This is the concern though now. So, get some militia here. We do have the military garrison.
I will not waste words on you.
Bad settlement to defend. A really bad settlement to defend. I want to push here and bring their attention back to here, but I can't really. Hey,
Ships ready.
my diplomat at.
Yes,
That's right. I'm trying to
my
find Dunland. Where's
Yes,
Dunland at?
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
No,
I
goblins
shall
have.
continue tomorrow.
Have goblins got this as well? Goblins have got Tharbad? Oh my goodness. The goblins have come out of the mountains. Problem of evil faction, they have huge army population most of. Oh yeah. I can't stand orcs. They're so bad. I can't stand them. We just gotta wait for our troops to come through now. We're just bunkering down in these settlements. With the little forces that we have. Oh, why am I building anything here? We're just bunkering down, waiting for our troops to come through. Okay. This has been a really tough campaign. Like, Return 77, the Rhun in version 5 is so much harder than previous versions. They have just been throwing stack after stack at us. We only, end of last stream, got Lest, captured Lest, because it was just so difficult to push. Khazad-dûm gonna clear them all soon? I don't know. I'm guessing they're dead, or close to it. Like, surely they wouldn't be sitting there. Oh, shit.
We stand vigil as the enemy surrounds us.
The Wood Elf leader is dead, just to throw insult to injury. Lorien's under attack. Can you call the Eagles in the game or make Eagle unit? No. You cannot call the Eagles. There are no Eagle units. Dol Guldur has just declared war on us.
I'm gonna stick you!
Thank goodness we actually recruited a couple of units here last turn. That's all I can say. By pure happenstance, these two units are actually in the castle and not in a fort or moved on. This guy was actually there last turn as well. Time to Alt F4, I feel that face. No. This is good. If you're new to watching me or haven't seen a lot of me, I react strongly, but I like a challenge. Challenge is fun. If it's easy, it's not fun. So that's generally my philosophy on things. Easy is not fun. You want to be pushed. And at the moment, this campaign is the hardest Dorwinion campaign I've ever played. Because Rhun are fighting crazily strong. It looks like Dol Guldur is tromping over Mirkwood. And they've now decided that I'm a juicy target. Now, I don't have any intel on anything coming here. Shit. Where's that army? It's still coming. Not going to be in time, is it? 2 turns? Try. Okay, so the plan was to just full force Rhun. Throw all my forces at Rhun, clear them out, take all these settlements, while Dol Guldur wasn't at war with me. Now, I can't do that. Because if I take Logarth, that just opens up my border here. If I take Dulathu, it opens up my border here. If I take up this one, can't remember the name of it at the moment, Varfest. Take Varfest, it opens up my door to them here. It also opens up the door to Mordor as well. But I was prepared to take that risk. But now I can't safely clear this. Instead, this is now my front line. Carverad is fine as a front line. We've got the military garrison here. We can get some troops here. And we have some towers to see them coming. If I only had some towers here to see them coming. I get another spy. No, agent limit reached. What's this settlement? Ifric's bowing. If I take this settlement, that's then one border against Dol Guldur. Looks like evil factions dominate campaign. Last time I played Dorwinion while I deal with goblins, Dale take Rhun before 100 turns. I was like, what the fuck is it? Oh yeah, Dale are not doing as well. Dale, I think, have... Yeah, they have this one. You can see there's some fighting going on here. We'll probably do a toggle foggle war before the end of the night, night's out, just to see what's going on in the world. But Gondor is cooked. They were cooked really early. They lost the river by turn 40. Like, it was really, really early. I had planned to try and rescue Gondor. I was like, yeah, maybe like turn 100, they might be hanging on. I should be able to get down there. That was before Rhun was so strong. And I might be able to help them out. And then they lost the river at turn 40, and I've gone, yeah, nah, Gondor's done. There's no way I'm saving them. They are gone. I think, yeah, Mordor's... Oh no, they've taken that back. Looks like Dol Amroth took that back. Carandros fall, they never stand. Yeah, once they get... no, Carandros can fall. They can take the... It's when they lose this one. I can't think of the name. But if they lose this one and Carandros, then they're done. They're cooked. I've seen them lose Carandros and take it back. If they lose both of these, it's something about like the AI and going around and coming back. They just never recapture it. Yeah. Okay, so... One problem at a time. This is how we normally deal with this. So we have some militia here. We have a garrison. So there's actually 6 units here.
I will not waste
We
words
have
on
6
you.
units,
I
but
will
it's a
not waste
terrible
words on
settlement to defend. Question is, do I want to send these forces south? Or do I send forces north? I probably got to split them. Unfortunately. Probably have to split them. Let's send these forces north because they can replenish troops at Lanen.
Orders. My lord.
1 unit of cav.
As
Go to
you
the
wish.
fort.
Yes, my lord.
And am I going to hold Lanen or do I want to push? I think I want to hold it Lanen. I mean, where do you get this version on Medieval 2? This is Divide and Conquer. So it's a Lord of the Rings mod. At the moment, let me just give you the rundown while I do a couple of things.
Your orders, my lord.
So this is version 5. So currently version 5 of this mod is only available through the Divide and Conquer Discord. Version 4.6, which was the previous previous version, is available through ModDB. But you can just join the Discord. If you want the Discord link, you go to my YouTube, and if you look on any of my Divide and Conquer videos, you'll see in the comments a link to the Divide and Conquer Discord. So if you go to that Discord, you'll get the links for this mod. It's currently only beta at the moment, so if you go through the Discord, you have to install the mod, and then there's a hotfix to install with it as well. Okay, because they're still like sort of bug testing effectively within the Discord. So you'll be able to find the link on any of my comments, on any of my not comments, information underneath my videos. You'll see it there. I think we send these lads south. Got a whole new set. I think you go as well.
My lord. By your command.
So we have 6 units reinforcing Alanan, and then we send the rest south with this general next turn. And then we hope these settlements can now hold, and now our only push is going to be towards Mistrand. I think that's where our only push is going to be. We got our troops here. We can still follow through on this plan.
Elven warriors.
Goodness, this is a full stack there. Can we merge
Your
some
orders,
of this?
my lord.
My lord. Orders.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Who are we sending? Probably Athel here. Although this guy's apparently the better... This is the better guy. I'm commanding
Yes,
him.
my lord.
My lord.
A little bit risky leaving that completely undefended, isn't it? I do have some...
Your
Actually,
will, my lord. By your
lads get
command.
into the army.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord.
The west.
Yes, my lord.
So
Your
we
will,
need
my lord.
12.
Your orders, my lord. Yes,
Take
my
all
lord.
the elves.
My lord.
Orders. My lord. My lord. Your will, my lord. Orders. Splitting
that.
up. Your will,
You
my
remain
lord.
here. Leave a couple of
As
full
you
strength
wish.
units here to try and defend. Because we don't... do we have military... No, we don't even have military garrison here yet. So we don't have anything really defending here. This is risky.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay, so then we go for this.
There will be much honor in
Try and take the
defeating
fight.
you.
I think we take the fight pretty easily. But then it's what comes after. If we can... Oh! Oh, they've got Scion Rim and Dragon's Wrath Guildsman. This is actually a strong army. If we could catch him in Mistrand and just siege him down. I've got
will
no
not waste
shame in
words on
sieging
you.
him down. What I do
Yes,
want
my
to check
lord.
for though is No mercenaries. Mercenaries.
Your orders, my lord.
No. Mercenaries.
Yes,
no
my lord.
mercenaries. Right here, mercenaries.
Your orders, my lord.
Nope. No mercenaries. Guess we'll try next turn with him to see if there's any mercenaries. Okay. That's where we're at then. Diplomat. Review, try and
Your
continue to
orders.
find...
Without question.
So that's goblins?
My lord.
Yeah?
Yes.
We found Dunland. What's our current mission at the moment? Take Vilta? Okay, sure.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Nice. No, thanks, mate. Presidon. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure. Taking Mistrand's probably a death wish for you. I think I can do it. It's going to be some hard battles, but we can do it. If we can take that out, then we've really... that should hold Rhun. Because that's where they're producing their good units. I just got to think here for a second. They're well off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 settlements. Should be able to get 2,000. 200 a settlement.
This proposal
Okay,
is
we'll
of
try
little
1,800
day to
next
you.
turn. I think we can do it. I don't think this army is particularly strong. Like, there's mercenaries here, it's Baltroth tribesmen, it's nothing. If we can take this out and then just siege Mistrand down, I don't think they're going to get good troops from anywhere else. I think we can take it. But they'll spawn full army after full? No, not necessarily. No. That's when there's 3 settlements remaining. Unless they get one after full of there as well. I don't think there's anything else I can do this turn. But keep an eye on everything that's going on around here.
My lord.
And you now
Yes,
get a
my
better tower.
Your orders, my lord.
Further, chuck a tower down
With
here.
honor, this tower will keep vigil.
And then you can go a little further south. Yeah, see what's happening in Varfest.
Quietly.
Intel at the moment is probably the most important thing that I can gather. Just knowing where armies are. That's why I was caught off guard here. I'm in the dark. I did not see them coming. So that's what got me there. Remember when capital falls, an army spawns after? Yeah, but was that when they only had 3 settlements left? Was it just a coincidence? Or is it just they always spawn one when the capital falls?
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
I'm not actually playing AGO version. Maybe it's about there. Yeah, it's in Divide and Conquer. It is when they go below 3 settlements. Or no, when they go to 3 settlements. So if you take their 4th last settlement, they'll then have a stack spawn in. Oh, these are actually good units. Merkwudurks. Okay, the Goblin Striders is the captain. That's really important. We should be able to take them out with a Thorn Guard. Curious how many... Do they just have a ram? They should only just have a ram. Balance of power doesn't look good for us, but we are in a city.
Attack!
Man, I wish I'd built the military garrison here. Oh...
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Okay, so they got 1 ladder, 1 ram. Goblin Striders is the captain. Mirkwood Uruks are going up on the ladders. Okay. We definitely want these guys on the deck because they can kill the cav. Hold ground for the time being. You lads are going to be up on the wall, but let them come up. You cannot beat them, I don't think. We're just going to wait and see which way they go here. Let's assume that they go here. These lads, they don't have armor, they don't have military, there's no experience. 6 and 10, they will not beat these Merkwudurks. They have to rely on the towers to shoot them. That's about it. You are going to be supporting on the ground, but only when necessary. I don't want you to die. If he dies, then we'll probably lose the settlement. There's another infantry unit here, I'm pretty sure. Uruk Slayers. Pretty sure there's another infantry unit here. They're armor piercing. They won't impact us that much. We don't have a lot of armor. For the time being, you stand over here. Just get this tower shooting. Probably a better use of your skills. Where's the capture point? Here. Probably go more angle this way. Or at that angle. And we want to... Wherever these ladders go, we want to not be there. We want to be to the side of there. So if they go straight up here, that's perfect. We don't... They're turning. So if they go to sort of the middle, we just have to deal with that. Towers are going to have to win this battle for us, because the soldiers won't. I do like this touch, though, in the Dorwinion bodyguard unit now, that, like, there's some elven visual units in here. Intersprinkled amongst the men. It's pretty cool. I like that. That's a bunch of fun. Okay, they're coming up here.
Weapons ready.
Okay, that's good. We'll deal with that. Because if we surround them here, yeah, we'll get initially a few more kills, but we will lose in the long run. We want to take a long, slow fight where these towers can get the kills. Get it up. Towers, yeah, this tower's doing some shots. That's what we wanted. So get some nice free
Our
hits
enemy's
there.
ladders have reached our walls. It's time for butcher's work.
Okay. What are their stats? 5 and 18 up against 6 and 10. So they will survive. These guys here are dead, basically. Dead quite quickly.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
As you can see, we're only like 2 wide. We want to only be 2 wide. 3 wide. And the more that get up here, the better. The towers will get more of them and less of us. We want this tower to have a nice, free, clear line of sight. Already you can see they're shaken because they get hit from the rear, and the tower in the rear, and us on the side. You guys go there. Okay. Uruk Slayers are actually taking a pretty big beating. They're actually the most dangerous unit. They're the ones that kill our powers. Towers are still firing. Get a little more value out of this one. Start walking this way a little bit. 34.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken
Where
them.
are they going? Okay. Okay, let them wander around. If they want to go up on the wall, they can go up on the wall. That's fine. Okay. Goblin Striders. Perfect. Kill them. No, not in wall formation.
Our men have
Okay.
slain the enemy general.
Got the enemy general.
Now
That
if
was
his
perfect.
troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, keep fighting up on the wall here. Okay, come over. We need to make sure we have our lads don't break. Run. They shouldn't break. Not with the general alive. They're taking a lot of losses here, but they should be taking a lot down as well with them. Okay, we'll win this up on the wall. It'll take a while, but we'll win with this tower support.
Dorwinion will be counted.
Just let these guys kill the wargs.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Towers are doing the work. Goblin Stalkers are in here as well. Towers are doing everything for us right now. Hold them here, keep the towers firing. That's all we have to do. $86. I'd love them to break. If we can get them to break and get them down on the deck as well, that would be perfect. I think it's about time to go in. Go in. Go in. Hopefully you don't get off defensive mode. Go in. Yeah, well, they're halberds. They're not quite pikes, but yeah, they're very similar. Okay, you guys on Uruk Slayers. 69 left. Nice. 67. Ruined. Rhun, 52, 75. We still had hope here. 73, 71, 69. It was there for a moment. We saw it. Everyone saw it. Whoa. Where's the general? You see him at the back here? No. Please not be in the middle of it.
Of battle goes our way.
Please not be in the middle of it.
Remains as such.
Go back. Go back.
Stand together.
Hit them.
Dorwinion will be...
They're still fighting up here, see? This was their best unit, and we were very happy that it came up on the wall. Wall units did amazing. Yep, because we let them up. So the temptation is to put them where the ladders are going to be and try and hit them as they come in.
We've lost half of our
But we
men.
would lose our own troops to our towers, and also because they would have more of us to hit. We did not care how long this victory took, as long as we won it. So yeah, because we're only fighting 2 or 3 wide here, that means only 2 or 3 units can die at a time. To us, but for them, they're getting hit from 2 towers. Now, occasionally, we're going to get a friendly fire hit from this tower, but rarely. Look at all the ones here. That's all the tower kills. That's all tower kills. Pull down. Okay.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Dorwinion will be covered. Weapons ready.
Maybe we got 94%. Maybe they need 1 unit archer next time. You're almost nothing. Yeah. Nice. Whew.
Our foe is
169
utterly
units
vanquished.
lost. Guess we can't escape it.
Let all who remember this day
Now, let's have a look.
remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
655 units lost. 655 units lost. We only killed... What's that? 250 odd, 260 odd. 260, 270 we killed of 655. So that was all the towers. So my units were never going to win that battle. We had to manipulate the towers to get any chance to win that one. Thanks, mate. I don't like to say it, but I'm decent at the game. I've been playing Total War for the better part of... 14 years? I don't know, something like that. I'm decent at the game. But thanks. That one could have gone either way. If we got a little unlucky there, we could have lost that very easily. We got the Mirkwood Uruks up on the wall, which was tick 1. We had the general die almost immediately, which was tick 2, and they didn't try to push through our halberds, which was tick 3. And we had 4 towers shooting at them as well. So they actually, if they'd attacked from the other side of the city, we only had 3 towers attacking them. So we actually got like the lucky side of the city as well, or the castle, with those 4 towers attacking as well when they were outside the wall. So we pretty much had like everything go our way. Ladris is besieged as well. Man, those goblins are going ham. They're going absolutely mad. If you had crossbows, you probably would have wrecked. We would have done better. Crossbows aren't bad in a defensive situation. In fact, I'm going to recruit them because I don't know what's coming. In fact, I'll probably even get these as well. I do have reinforcements coming. We need a spy. That's what we need. I don't know if I can actually get another one. Which spy don't I really need at the moment? Probably this one.
My lord,
Come up here.
approaching quietly. I shall
Come and give me some
continue
intel.
tomorrow. Yes, my lord.
Can we just like inch out a little bit?
Yes.
One little bit
With
at a time.
honor. Yes. With honor. This
Drop down a
tower
tower.
will keep vigil over the lands.
Okay.
Your
So
orders,
then this
my
spy
lord.
can come and stand
My
like
lord.
yeah. What's going on
I
there?
shall continue tomorrow.
Okay. So at the moment, I don't see any reason to pull these out.
Orders.
They don't have free upkeep, so just chuck them over.
By your command.
Okay. So let's leave them in the fort. Just leave them for free upkeep. Unless there's like a unit here. I wouldn't be able to march that far. Although I do have good roads. I guess we'll know. And Inui, yep. Right, they almost got there, my goodness. That's definitely not built in time. Okay, so we gotta go this turn.
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
To battle. This tower will
One
keep
little spot's
vigil
always
over the
been dark.
lands.
I didn't think that tower quite covered it.
Your orders, my lord.
Maybe it's just a shadow. It's just a tree shadow, is it? Oh, it's just a tree shadow.
We shall engage.
Go to there. We're under siege
I
as
will
well
not
here.
waste
I mean,
words on
I'm
you.
happy to just let them attack. We can replenish these 2 units. He'll self-replenish. That one won't, but that's okay. And we have 3 garrison units.
I will not waste
I'm
words
quite
on you.
happy just to let them siege and attack. I mean, they're not going to wait 6 turns. They're not going to wait me out 6 turns. Famous last words. This is the big battle. This is where we're all heading to. I guess we got the Mason's Guild House. Normal taxes are fine. We definitely then want military here. Get the Thorn Barracks up. Wrong one. Then we got this one. Now, what's the Sword Singers Academy? Plus 20% retraining cost, plus 6 morale bonus, and recruitment slots allowed 6. I don't really see a need to get that. It's not. I'd rather just get more free upkeep. If this gave upkeep slots as well, that would be really good. But I mean, it's a bit meh. Yeah. I mean, they're not going to be spending any time here, are they? Maybe I just get it. How much is it? 2,000. Just get it. They'll better morale. Won't break. Grab him. Oh. Okay, we were kind of getting off a full war footing onto somewhat economy, but we didn't make it there with Guldur attacking. Such plans. Right. This big battle. Looking at the clock, we are inside an hour now till midnight.
There will be much honor
Inside
in
50 minutes
defeating
actually,
you.
so we won't be too far from finishing our Divide and Conquer for the night, and probably having a little chat before New Year's.
Yes, my lord.
I respect you.
How can I not tell who?
As you
just do it.
command.
Let's just do it. They had 600 more men. Look, 4 units of cav. 4 units of cav. 1, 2, only 2 dedicated archers, along with the cav archer. 3 jabbies. 2, 3, 4 jabbies. 1, 2, 3. Not much of a front line, really. 5 with the 4 jabbies, they'll come in as well. G'day, it's Vodka. Yo, yo, yo. How are you? Owning hard. Yeah, we're going pretty well. Guldur has just declared war on us, though. Which means we're now hit on we're surrounded. We're attacked on all sides. So that's throwing a spanner in the works. We're about to fight this battle. It's gonna be a tough one. We'll win. The question is, how much do we win with when we're done?
Attack!
How much do we have left over when we're done? Clement 1096, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm EPM. Play Total War, Northgard, Dota. Doing some Juice X at the moment. Welcome into the stream. We don't want to fight in Mist.
Units
Where's the greetings from Chile, bro? Clement1096. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Give my heart back to you as well. There you go. Really appreciate you coming in and saying hello today. I do not like fighting in trees. Where's is it Rejoso or might have been Aragorn II. I can't remember. Someone was saying how much they hate fighting in trees. Not sure. Someone who was here. Maybe he's still here right now. I don't like fighting in trees either. But we're not going to fight in the trees. No. Unless they really, 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 really are painful. We're going to fight on this nice open ground here. So. 2 Elven Archers. The extent of my archery power, I mean, it's significant. Actually, no, we got the general as well. Actually, that's a decent little archer corps. Now they have quite a few archers. I'm tempted to go loose formation. Let's just go loose formation. I don't generally go loose formation. I have a suspicion that loose formation makes them a little less accurate, but they're pretty accurate, these lads, as it is. Then we want to go in the front line. Go 3 units of halberds in the front. Probably spread a little bit more than that. 3 units of halberds in the front. Be careful in this bloody battle. Yeah, man, there are a lot of them, but they're not that high tier. If we kill the general, we should be able to clean them up. We got a lot of cav. Well, I mean, they got a lot of cav as well. We kind of got to kill their cav, and then we can run rough shot, basically. We want 1, 2, 3. 2, 3 come out to here. And then we want 1, 2, go off skirmish, into the middle, because you guys are going to be bait them in. Now, off to the flanks, we'll have the Elven Jabbies. They probably just curve a little bit. We do have better troops than them. Then secondary line here, swords and swords. Keep you 2 in reserve, you're a little bit injured. Use you where we're needed. Elves as well, in reserve. These are our quality elven units. They are very good. So what are they at? 11, 6, and 21. They're very, very good. Sometimes when I play this piece of art, I think how underrated it is. Oh yeah, man. It's an absolute classic. It can't really get any better. And I love that you call it a piece of art. Right. Let's go. Oh, they're in the bloody trees. Beat it up. They're coming towards me, are they? Let's split to the side. This is so bad. You stay out in the open. I really want you to fight uphill. They got their Baroon Raiders. Oh, I hate these guys. Do this. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Pull back. Don't fight them. Don't fight them. Pull back. Use your ammunition. Use your ammunition. I think we got them coming at us anyway. We got multiple issues. Come back. Okay. And we are playing it 6 times speed. Probably just slow that down a little bit. Okay. Around them. We got them coming at us, which is what we wanted. Okay, can we take a look flag rim? Beat them.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Skirmishing. I'd love to get my cav disengaged. In fact, let's just pull one. Okay, charge these. They should be able to deal with it, right? Because we pretty much circled them, yeah. So just get on them, go, Put me in context, bro. Who are you fighting against? What are you looking to conquer, man? We are playing as Dorwinion in Divide and Conquer Total War. So we're up against Rhun, forces of Rhun, which are obviously supporting Mordor We've been surrounded by them. They've been just spamming stacks at us non-stop. This has been our first truly aggressive move against their capital, and we've been met with a full stack. We have Guldur has just declared war on us on our western border, without us really having a chance to set up for it. So they've ambushed us on our west. So we were just about to get really aggressive against Rhun, and now we're pincered, fully surrounded by Guldur, and we can't really get that aggressive. So we're only pushing towards Mistran now, their capital. And yeah, this battle is pretty important in that how many troops we end up with here will decide whether we can push on to their capital or not. If we don't end up with enough troops here, we can't really push on. So we have to win this battle well. Plat, 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 plat. Plat, go, go, go. Don't die, don't die. I need you guys alive, I need you alive, I need you alive. Plat this way, plat this way. Where are you? Get out. Yeah, don't fight them. They're bonus against cavalry. Get behind the pikes. Get behind the pikes. Go. We get some more support in the middle here. Pull behind the spears. Our archers took a bit of a beating. Those Dorwinion hunters. Prizemen as well. And one of those cabinets didn't get out. Alas. Ad money 40,000? No. I do know of how to use the console, but no, we're not doing that today. Faroon mercenaries, shoot them, please. Can you get on them? Get out of pike, get out of wall. Get onto them. Pull up our reserves into this gap. Okay, if their cav is pretty much dealt with, we can pull around with ours now. Them. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come around, come around. Okay, let's close the gap on them, because they just got out of that. Go, go. Okay, yep. Up the middle. Push up the middle. Yep, up the middle as well. Archers, what are we going to focus now? Hit those ones. Get the elves into the middle. The elves will hold the middle. Fear not, the elves will hold the middle. Give them a little bit of support and they'll last for days. Okay. Pull around, pull around. Lancers, bro, to defeat the cavalry. We've got plenty of spears here. Our whole front line with spears.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, we don't have they do it anyway. Their bonus first large isn't dependent on that. They're not pikes. They're not pike units. They look like pikes, but they're not. We need to get on this missile cav.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Hit their bodyguard. Good with that. We get a recharge here. That'd be really good. I don't think they'll break because their general is still alive, but we'll still do a lot of damage. We're shooting the general up, giving him a dirty taste. Let's pop the never again. The lives of our people fall in enemy hands. These guys actually fight better out of halberd formation. Damn it. Okay, that was a good charge. Good charge. Go, go, go. Yeah, let the archer shoot them still. We still have some ammunition. Pull around, hit the archers. How are we going here? I think we've cleaned up their cav archers pretty much. Just stay in, get the job done. Can you hit those crossbowmen? Okay. One more arrow lad. Oh, he's still alive. General is safely tucked away in here. Stay in loose formation. Okay. Into them, get into them. Kill them, kill them, kill them. guy's still alive. So I have some fresh reserves. We pull them up now. Let's go. Pull them across. Just kill this guy, please. Have pull out. Go again. Okay, let's go. Finish them off. Actually, can you hit them in the rear? They should break. And come down here. Yeah, they're broken. Nice, 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 nice.
General abandons his men.
Nice, that was it. That was the blow that we needed. Probably just hold fire, hold fire. Hold fire, hold fire. Where's the general at? This guy?
Behold
Kill
how
him.
our cowardly foe runs.
Kill him, don't let him get away.
It's time to press the attack.
Hunt them down.
Don't let him get away. I said, kill him. Whew. Dota question. What do you think about Hoodwink E-Blade build? I mean, if you're playing mid, what are we at? No, no, okay, 36%. How much do we heal? How much do we heal? 36%?
Our foe is
27.
utterly vanquished.
9% healed,
Let
that's
all
not
who
bad.
Remember this day.
So we lose
Remember it as the
540
day of our
for
most
2,500.
glorious victory.
As for... No. Vodka, listen to me. Listen to me hard right now. Listen to me. I'm going to look right at the camera. It's Vodka. Buy a fucking 4-staff as a support. Glimmer capes. Wards. Smokes. Dust. Do not build E-Blade on POS 4. Am I clear? You got the most kills here. 254. Thorn Guard. Actually, 254, the Thorn Guard. Front lines. Just ate them up. Go Dagon instead. It's fucking disease. It's a disease. Look, Vodka, when you get over my MMR, okay, you can build whatever you want, okay? Until that happens, you're not going E-Blade.
Yes. No, do not abandon your honor.
I love
Please.
that there's like voice lines happening here.
Yes, both noble and wise.
No, both noble and wise.
You can profit from this.
No.
No, do not do this.
Where's the line?
No, do not
where's-
abandon your honor.
Where's the one about the children?
No, do not do this.
No, hang on.
No, do not abandon. No.
They're not giving it to me. No, my lord. I have children. Execute.
Glory, honor, victory.
Your orders, my
Right. Goodness. What we are going to do is
With
build
honor.
a tower.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
lord. Yes, my lord.
Do we have more troops coming in here? No.
Ships ready.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Orders. Your death.
Your orders.
Onwards!
Yes. With honor to battle.
Onwards to Mistred! Let's fucking go. YOLO it
Yes,
up.
my lord.
Athel here. Athel here. My question is, Vodka, do you like winning?
Ships
Do
ready.
you like winning?
Set sail! Yes, sir. Full sails! We have the ships ready. Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
We are victorious!
Set sail!
Where are the boats? Here they
Yes,
are.
sir.
Leave me be!
Ooh. They're not
Engaging the enemy
fast. Where do they go? They have units on them? I gotta find that boat. That boat is going down. The way the navies work is, if you hit them one turn, they won't move the
We are
next.
victorious!
You moved.
Ships
why'd
ready.
I use all your movement range?
Ships
Okay,
ready.
come back to here.
And
My master
37.
despises you.
Yeah, this we definitely don't want to ever make landfall. We're chasing that down. Almost time for New Year's. Yes, Faye done. We are so close. We are so close. We're about half an hour away. Half an hour till Aussie New Year. E-Blade is only worth if you get Dagon. Absolutely. If you're gonna go, get Kaya. Just get Kaya, okay? Kaya is a better E-Blade. Okay, just get Kaya. I mean, Kaya's already in E-Blade, isn't it? Ah, bloody changed recipes. Do them in.
Your orders, my lord.
Just get Dagon. Go Dagon. Okay, that's good. We won that battle. We've
Yes,
reinforced. What we actually need to do is get any troops into Lest. So we're gonna get crossbowmen. We're gonna recruit a couple of crossbowmen, just so we have something in Lest. That's the plan. Right. We haven't seen anything from Guldur yet. Was that last turn we offered them the deal?
Yes,
no,
I
it was this
have
last
a
turn.
proposition for
Give
us.
me 1800. Give me 1800. 1800, King Yugthuk the Bloody.
No,
Rejected.
we will not agree to anything
No,
like this.
we'll not agree to anything like this. We cannot match this offer. It must decline as a result. Dubious reputation. I wonder why.
Until we
I
meet
wonder
again.
why. That's everything we can do this turn. And these turns, sometimes we have long battles, big battles like that. Drawn out a little bit. They're still marching.
orders,
They're
my
holding.
lord.
They're bloody.
Is it not
Blockading?
obvious I am your fault?
Seriously, I need more boats. Maybe not. I think I've got enough boats. But it's fun to make people go boom. Look, Vodka, you asked for my opinion about, was E-Blade good on 4 Hoodwink? My answer to that is yes, it's very good on 4 Hoodwink. It's very good on 4 Hoodwink. If you can get it, it's very good. The question is, what's happening to your team while that's happening? Are these guys just Suicide Wish? What's happening to your team while that's happening?
muster your
This will probably be the last
men.
battle before
We march into
we
battle.
we probably go full screen of my lovely face and have a little bit of a chat before New Year's. We'll see. We'll see what we might do the next turn and just tidy up a few things. Right, these guys are dead. Suicide mission from them.
We must defend these lands.
And there, fire will have ready to come out of. Yeah, just I know you actually went there. Good. But the smaller unit won't. Sweet. Axeman, you're not needed. Come chill in the back. Don't want any of you to die. Yay. Yeah, just actually you're all pretty much in the right spot. Let's be happy with that. Let's go. Okay, who are we shooting? Them for now. Good. Which way are they likely to go here? Probably this way. Glipnir is good on Hood. It is! If you're a core. What is this? What is this toxic? What is this toxicity? I never questioned Master EPM's Dota knowledge. And I heard you loud and clear. You think... Look, items are good. Items are good. The question is, what's happening? And there's something else to consider as well. This is the most important thing in Dota, okay? This is the most important thing in Dota. The thing that a lot of people just constantly do not think about. What is your core thinking when... What is your core thinking when they see you queuing up E-Blade? Right? Now, if your core tilts off the scale because they die and you don't have a 4-star for them, or you don't even have it queued up,
their eyes. The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Then you lose the game just straight off the bat, okay? Because someone tilted. Now, as a support in pub Dota, your #1 priority is to keep the core from tilting.
The walls are no longer ours.
That's it.
The enemy have taken them.
Nothing else matters. Okay? Keep the core from tilting. And if you can do that, you'll win 60% of your games, right? Dota is a numbers game. You win 60% of your games, you'll be 10k MMR in 2 years.
Very much in our favor.
Okay?
Victory will be ours.
So just stop your core from tilting. That's the advice. And if queuing up 4-star or Glimmer Cape or Lotus, or having no money at all because you bankrupted yourself on wards, okay? That means that it's less likely that your POS 1 or 2 or 3 will have a tantrum and meltdown, okay? My Russian cores are untiltable. They are just mad 24/7. Now that's the Hulk, isn't it? That's the Hulk secret, you know? I'm always angry. You know, I'm always angry, you know? That's done. These guys are completely expendable, so just shoot in. Just shoot them. Speed it up. This is a nothing battle.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
These are expendable, lads. It's actually perfect that they're fighting downhill because our archers can shoot over the crest of the hill. Have some light of Elbereth. See, we've got another unit here as well. These are garrison units, so they are completely expendable. They can all die and they'll be back next turn. No, not even back next turn. Back next battle. Back next battle. They are actually fully expendable. They can die. It doesn't matter. If I got somehow sieged again this turn, they had like siege equipment and hit me straight away this turn, I would these would be fully back, fully replenished. So there's no cause for alarm. Saying that though, let's hold off on the arrows because there's not many of them left. So it would actually be killed. I don't want to just purposefully kill them. I mean, I'm not like that. They're only being wounded anyway.
Like
they're not dying.
We've captured the
they're not dying.
General. The enemy army flees the
That's how you spoke of me in FTL.
Run them down.
A sandwich, yeah. Gave him a little sandwich. End battle.
This is a clear victory.
Morroquendi Sentinels, 205. 250 from the West Rhun Defenders. Now, for those of you who play DaC, let me just give you version 5 things. I'm trying to throw in version 5 stuff all the time. Previously, in a standard settlement, a tier 1 garrison building would give you one garrison unit that had no upgrades. Okay? Currently, on version 5, a tier 1 garrison building gives you 2 units, no upgrades, no experience, no upgrades. The tier 2 garrison gives you 3 units, and they all have weapons, armor, and 2 bars of experience. Okay? So that's the change from version 4.6 to version 5 in garrisons. The garrisons are buffed. So I've been building a lot of garrisons this playthrough because they're actually good now. You get 3 fully armored, buffed up garrison units. That can often just defend a settlement. Like maybe with a general and 1 or 2 like militia units. Like that's enough to hold hold the line long enough for towers to do the damage.
No! An honorable, glorious victory!
Mornithel's under siege, you bastards. Speaking of a couple of garrison units, a general, and a military garrison, a couple of levy units, we've got reinforcements coming. I don't know if they can reach in time. Can they reach in one turn? Bloody well hope they can. I'll not be happy if I lose that. More because I'll lose the general. Okay, this boat
Leave me be.
needs to die.
Ships
Okay, let's
ready.
turn off
Engaging the enemy's
Turn off
fleet.
fast. Didn't get sunk. Where's he going? Okay. Going back. Trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it, trace it. Yeah. He's right here.
Victory is ours.
He's right here. He's right there. He's right there.
Set sail. A fine day to sail.
Fuck.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
He's here. He's here. He went the other way. He either went this way or that way. Okay, we got him. We got him.
Preparing to board and
Okay,
engage
once again,
the enemy.
19. Do we get him? Not sunk. Not sunk. Where's he going? Okay, we should see him this way. Because he's got a half a stack of units on here, and we do not want them to make land. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice.
We are victorious.
He can't reach, but this guy should be able
Ships
to.
ready. And the grapples and
Okay.
prepare to board.
Turn it off. Got him. And down go all the units as well.
We are
Beautiful.
victorious.
Beautiful.
Ships ready.
You can't reach there,
We
can
can
you?
go no further. Ships ready. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Full
done.
sail.
You've missed nothing, my good sir. Ah, talking to Tangled. Tangled is jumping back in for the New Year's celebrations in about 19 minutes time. So we're just going to finish up this turn, tidy up some things, and then we'll switch over to the festivities. Drondost, Alanan. Okay, so we've got troops here. So this shouldn't be an issue now.
My lord. Approaching
They're going to send more
quietly.
units, but for the time being, they've held up.
I will not waste
4
words
is
on
not
you.
an issue. We can deal with that.
Yes, my
They
lord.
should be able to make it there. I'm not actually going to fight this battle.
Yes.
But we'll know that we're going to fight that next time. Same here. We'll fight these because these would be big battles. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we'll have to tie them up and then besiege. So we'll bang, 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 and probably besiege Mistrend. Bang, 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 just like that. No escape from destiny. Parasant. Yeah, it's a little bit of money. Sure. Sundost. Berka. Well. And we'll just hold off anything here. Okay, will they give us...
Your orders.
Did we get the money out of them?
What is it you wish to discuss?
I can't remember. I'm having a mental blank. Did we get 1800? No, I don't think so. 1600? No, they didn't. That's right.
I must say,
oh,
Rhun.
come
Well, then.
off it. Seriously? Whatever. Driving a hard bargain, lads. A hard bargain. Okay. You are all going to less to
By your
defend.
command.
Okay. Rightio.
Ships ready.
Well, if you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.